What's up? Oh my gosh, okay. That was fast. Yeah, so my video got blocked, so I'll be streaming instead for this Friday. I hope that's okay with everybody. Hey, what's up? Oh my gosh, 30 people already, eh? How y'all doing? Is the mic okay? Is the sound okay? Viacom is strict. Shake my head, even on 20 seconds, IG clips, I got blocked. Whatever matches your fit matches your character. See, I wish they had the necklace though. So this is an actual like necklace from what do you call it? Helio ho ho Ram, what's up? From Zoomies that my friend bought for me. Mic sounds good? Okay, thank you so much, Justice. So the stream goes slowly on my so I'm using a laptop and I'm using a TV. But that's how this is going. Hi from Bulgaria. Oh, what's up? I'm the first dislike. Why? Why? What's up? How is everybody? It's been, you know what's funny? The last time I streamed, I said I'd never stream again on YouTube. And I'm like, I'd only come if it was like a dire circumstance. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen. It's a dire circumstance. There's not enough people with originality, so here I am to save the day, Janiac. Okay, so what I'm actually going to do, end run. Let's go to... free skate. How do I? Viacom sucks. Yeah. Honestly, okay, here's the funny thing. Like, you gotta look at the bright side. I know my title is like a very like angry title, but truth be told, at least I don't have to watch it anymore. That's the way. Like, guys, I made it quite clear in my Discord. Like, I don't care. I'm sorry about your video being taken down. I was really excited about it. It's okay. Tomorrow a video should be coming out. It's a collaboration with another person. All my homies hate Viacom. Word. What's up, Jordan Fringe? Jordan Fringe is in the chat. Thank you so much for joining. Jordan posted a really good video about episode 6 and 7 of iCarly today. So please check out Jordan Fringe's channel as well. He's really good. Like, he executes it in his own way too. Like, he has his own style and stuff like that. But I loved like how he's so undeniably himself. Jordan Fringe, so totally check out Jordan Fringe's YouTube channel. He's in the chat right now. Thank you for coming, Jordan, by the way. What game is this? It is Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2 remake. Right now what I need to do, though, is go back to the main menu. That's what I need to do. Quit. That way I can switch to free skate and we can chat while I do the free skating. A lot of people really like this. Have you seen the Matrix trilogy? Yes, I have. I actually really like the Matrix trilogy. I know a lot of people don't like the third one. I don't either, but the 1 and 2, I love not Tony Hawk, the Matrix 1 and 2. I love number 2. You're too kind. I'm furious about your video being hit. That's not cool at all. Glad to be here and support you, though, my friend. Thank you so much, Jordan. Remember, guys, Jordan Fringe is awesome. If you needed any proof, here he is. He doesn't have such a big ego that he's like, pish posh, I don't need to be in his live stream. Right? No, Jordan, you're so cool. Jordan Fringe is awesome. You ever play NBA 2K21? No, I have not. Sorry about that. Jordan, have you did a Ned's Declassified video, aka the best Nick live action? I agree with that. Ned's is... It's up there for the best, even as far as sitcoms go, because Ned doesn't actually have a laugh track, for example. They have, like, weird sound effects instead of a laugh track, and I actually preferred that. I'm not a huge laugh track fan. I love Victorious, though. That's awesome. Did you see Space Jam 2? No, not yet. Marcus and I will see it, and we'll be putting it on the Junior and Marcus Talk podcast when we finally get to watch it. I will say, though, Black Widow is already up on our podcast. To anyone who doesn't know, Black Widow's already on the podcast. So if you go to the podcast right now, Black Widow's right there. Wait, what did you say? You wish you were as cool as me? You're awesome, dude. What are you even saying? Zoe 101 and Big Time Rush didn't have a laugh track either. Yes, truth. I do remember that about Big Time Rush. I only saw the first episode of Zoe 101, though. Also, sorry if I'm not able to keep up with the chat. It's crazy. It's never been this many people all at once. Hey, Austin Fan, how are you? Is Austin Fan here? What's up, Austin Fan? Wait, Space Jam's out? Yeah, it is. Also, to anyone who doesn't know, I stream weekly on Twitch. Like, I was supposed to stream on Twitch today instead of YouTube, but because of the video going down, I was just like, you know what? I'll just stream directly to YouTube. Good. How are you, Ram? Yeah, so Austin Fan, Ram, like, the whole posse's here from the Twitch streams. I know a bunch of you followed me on Twitch. Yeah, Twitch way more calm. It is. It's the last time I streamed on YouTube was the 13-hour-long Life is Strange live stream. Does anyone remember that? Was anyone there for that? The 13-hour-long Life is Strange stream. So I actually want to ask everybody. Hey, what's up, Gogeta? I actually want to ask everybody. Do you want me to stream? What is your Twitch? Can someone post my Twitch in the chat real quick? Or I guess I can do it. Sick jacket. Thank you. This is what I wore in the Vapid99 music video. $5. Oh my gosh, a donation. What the heck? You guys are too nice to me. What's Life is Strange? Life is Strange is a YouTube more please. Okay, I'll do the new Life is Strange stream on YouTube. Life is Strange is the original is a story about time traveling lesbians. That's the best way I can put it. It's a very fun game though. It's very wonderful. It's just a beautiful game. Now hang on, let me add my Twitch to the chat real quick. Is it possible to donate 1 cent? I don't know. I've only been on the receiving end. I've never given it to anyone who's done a live stream. What the heck? What the heck what? Just give me 1 cent. Just 1 cent. That's fine. He has a point. Okay, here. Oh, Life is Strange? So I'm gonna put, weekly streams on, oh, no, on Twitcher. Time traveling lesbians. Yeah. Describe your favorite game in 2 words. Or in 3 words. Time traveling lesbians. It's not my favorite game, but I like the game. It's a lot of fun. Okay, so there you go. Janiac, a YouTube stream, rare sight. I said I was retiring from YouTube streams after the 13-hour-long Life is Strange live stream. I said I was done. I'm like, I'm never streaming on YouTube again. Like, go follow me on Twitch. And then my video got blocked, and I'm like, you know what? I should really learn by now. Never say never. Things always end up changing. Literally, nothing ever goes the way I plan it, eh? Even the good stuff in my life, it never goes the way I plan it. It'll end up going in such a way that's like, oh, well, that was unexpected. Small purple what? Oh. Small purple dragon. Describe the color blue. Describe the color blue. It's the same color as those berries you'll find in those bushes in my neighbor's backyard, because my neighbor refuses to trim those bushes. This isn't a sexual metaphor in any way, shape, or form. Don't take that out of context. I mean literal bushes. Anyway, strange, fun, what? Funny heartrending. Whoop, whoop. Mother 3. Oh. Mother 3? I'd say kids, friends, go on. Kids, friends, okay, fine, in 1 sentence, because 3 words is hard. Kids, friends, go on ridiculous journey. Weeaboo Johnny Knoxville. Me? My name's Shaniac Jr. Welcome to Now, I did say this. On my other channels, I wanted to do a show where me and the boys do challenges in real life, and I don't mean like those silly YouTube challenges. I mean like actual challenges pertaining to each of us respectively, and we wanted to see who would be able to do it all the way through. Anyone see, bro, are you black? I get this. Yo, okay, on Instagram, no joke, no word of a lie. Everyone on my Discord knows this because I posted it today. Someone came on my Instagram and said, oh, you're a channel that talks about black issues. You need to help me. I'm being harassed by police officers. Help me with your platform where you talk about black issues. I'm not kidding. I will show you that. Well, maybe I don't want to show you their name, so I won't do that. But they actually said that. When have I ever spoken about black issues on my channel? When? I don't remember ever doing that. Ever. And it's not to say I wouldn't. I actually did have a video planned for Black History Month, but then like too many political things were happening, so I was just like, you know what, maybe let me not post this. But there is a black video. There is a video about my experience with racism that I was gonna post. It's just I didn't end up doing it. It still exists, so maybe one day I will post it. My experience with racism in the black community, not so much outside of it. Now, I did experience racism outside of it, but like I don't like to talk about all that stuff because there's YouTube channels that do it like way better than I ever could, okay? Plain and simple. That's why I don't talk about politics. Like, I'm not a genius. I don't pretend to be an expert about something that I have no idea about, right? Like, I think it's foolish to do that. But yeah, how is everybody? I haven't eaten anything yet. I might get my guitar later and play a song for y'all, or something like that. But on top of that, speaking of song, I'm gonna do Ariana Grande, the cover of Seven Rings. I'll post it next Friday, since I can't post an iCarly video, because I'm done posting the iCarly updates weekly, okay? If you want to keep going, Wonderwall, everyone. Have you heard that parody of Wonderwall where it was like, today, bye now, now. I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do. Do. I don't know if you were asked this before, but what's your top 5 favorite Nickelodeon shows? Okay, here we go. Ready? Victorious, Jimmy Neutron, Ned's Declassified School Survival Guide, and then here's where it gets a little tricky, the last two. SpongeBob's really good. Oh, Invader Zim. I love Invader Zim. And Taina. There you go. Taina is an underrated Nickelodeon classic. I own 2 copies of the soundtrack, the original Taina soundtrack. Your voice sounds photoshopped. I know, a lot of people tell me that, but this is my voice. This is what I look like, and this is what I sound like. I know you're not used to... Y'all act like you never seen a black person before. Jaws on the floor, like Pam and Tommy just burst in the door, started whooping a butt worse than before they first were divorced, something over furniture. Ah! It's the return of the... Oh, wait, no way, you're kidding. He didn't just say what I think he did he? And Dr. Dre said... Nothing, you idiots. Dr. Dre's dead. He's locked in my basement. Anyway, yeah, no, this is what I look like. Y'all act like you've never seen a black person. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I'm sorry to disappoint your expectations. Black people don't have to sound hood. I didn't come from the hood. I came from the suburbs. That doesn't mean I came from a rich community. It's not like a rich community here. Like, everyone knows each other here. Like, it's funny, because when people say, like, oh, you're Canadian, they're like, oh, you're from Toronto, aren't you? Aren't you, bud? You're from Toronto, aren't you, bud? Right? And it's like, well, no. I'm not from Toronto. I did go to school there, though. I know Toronto pretty well. Like, well, I know the neighborhood pretty well. Well, the black people we've met have the voice. I have the voice, too. It's just not that boy. Wait, you're black? Owing away the competition in this game? Blowing away the competition. Nice, Jordan, nice. Avatar is not one of your favorites? Oh, true. I always forget that Avatar is Nickelodeon. Speaking of Nickelodeon, did y'all hear about the new Nickelodeon Smash Bros. Game? You know when that comes out, we're gonna stream it, right? Like, I want to main XJ9 from My Life as a Teenage Robot if she's in the game. Or Hugh Neutron if he's in it. Put Hugh Neutron in the game. A Jimbo. Also, fun fact, have you guys heard of, I mean, the Jimmy Neutron theme song, we going to head in that? Heck yeah, man! And we'll have a lot to say about it, too, for real. It'd be really sick if we could go online, Jordan Fringe and I, and then we do, like, the Nickelodeon characters, like, in that game. It'd be sick. You can be SpongeBob. I'll be, Mr. Krabs. Mr. Krabs was my favorite SpongeBob character, by the way. SpongeBob, me boy! Can you describe, yellow? Oh, yes, the color of a banana. Also, yellow, okay, I remember in, like, driving school, someone told me, I'm gonna head out, see ya, take care, Jay, nice seeing you, another Jay. Yeah, so, do you like Big Time Rush? I did. I watched it as a child, and I haven't watched it since, but I did enjoy it. It was awesome. I like Squidward more, to be honest. Yeah, Squidward is a great character, too. He's pretty iconic. What was I saying? Saying something. SpongeBob, me boy. Oh, yellow. So in driving school, right, and in psychology. Okay, so fun fact to everybody who doesn't know this: I went to university for psychology. Like, I graduated. I have a bachelor's degree in psychology. I got that 4 years of university. It took me to get that 4 years, right? A 4-year program. Okay, so I was in psychology. We were taught, if you're going to paint a room, never paint the room yellow. Like, never paint the inside yellow. And we actually did a test study where we had students study in a blue room, a red room, and a yellow room. And the students that studied in the yellow room lost their minds. They were the most anxious, the most like, oh, I don't know if I'm going to do well on this test. They were like complaining all the way through. People in the red room were just aggressive. Like they were just like, oh, would you shut up? I'm trying to study here, right? People in the blue room were the most calm. So when Marcus and I record our podcast, we always, because Marcus has a really cool light setup, we set it so that the lights are blue. Also, his walls are blue. But yeah, like, also, I really like the podcast. Thank you. Please. Black Widow came out a couple days ago, so you can see the podcast episode for Black Widow early. You will still get an edited version for YouTube. It's not done yet, but funny. So to get past copyright, gang, what do you think we had to do for Black Widow? Because we ended up doing something really funny to get past copyright for the Black Widow video. You'll see. It does bleed into one of my other hobbies. Describe red. The color of blood. Puddle of dud. Black Widow was amazing. It was okay. The problem with Black Widow, right? Now here's the thing. I watched it with one of my lady friends, and she said to me, she's like, I don't like this movie because it's not really about Black Widow. It's about everyone else but her. And I'm like, oh snap. You're so right. And we didn't even mention that in the podcast, but yeah, no. Nat doesn't really get to shine in her own movie. It's more about those around her. Describe orange. Go on. This sounds like a minefield episode. What? Mr. Krabs sold SpongeBob's soul for 62 cents. Yeah, he was trying to do that, right? He did. Really? That's super interesting. Wait, what? Oh my gosh, it's so hard to keep up with the chat right now. I've seen the Token Down video in my recommendations ticket here. Yeah, no, for real though. Did you do your own voiceover? Yeah. You talking to me? Casually killed that line. Hey man, no swearing, bro. Killed what line? Egg, SpongeBob, me boy. Might as well describe every color. Yeah, sure, man. Red is blood, blue is the color of the sky, green is the color of grass, yellow is the color of bananas, orange is the color of oranges. Or that's too easy. Orange is the color of my dad's car. Yeah, he had an orange car. Orange is the color of my bass guitar, actually. Hello. Are you tired of describing color? No, I love talking to you guys. Like, the reason why Tony Hawk probably gets the most votes is because I don't have to focus on the game. Like, I'm not looking at the controller right now. I'm literally looking at chat right now. But, like, I'm pretty decent at this game. Are you a fan of Gorillaz? Heck yeah, man. I will say, Demon Days is the peak Gorillaz, in my opinion. Plastic Beach is where the Gorillaz started, like, just having a bunch of collaborations, and it's like, what happened to Gorillaz being, like, punk rock, man? Like, Gorillaz used to have this edge to their music that I feel like is missing in their later ones. Amber, that's the color of... Oh, are you a fan of Gorillaz? Yeah, energy? Amber is the color of energy? I don't know, man. My 2 horsepower car begs to differ. Orange is the color. Amber. I remember a girl named Amber. She played Nina in The Heights, because I was in my high school's musical In the Heights. Shawn Mendes is also in it. Fun fact. Shawn Mendes went to the same school as me. Fun fact. I also shared a whatchamacallit. Well, we didn't share a cabin, but he was next door cabin mates with me way back when we were doing leadership camp. Shawn Mendes was a really funny kid. Yellow is the color of your PFP. Orange is also the color of my PFP, but not my PP, thank God. Murdoch Nichols analysis. Yes, honestly, Murdoch would be worth analyzing from whatchamacallit, Gorillaz. And I forgot to describe gray. Oh, you spell gray with an A, huh? Go on. Yeah, you spell gray with an A. See, here in Canada, we spell it with an E. Here in Newfoundland and Labrador, we spell it with an E. So what does this mean about iCarly updates? It means I'm done. Go subscribe to Jordan Fringe. He's doing a heck of a lot better than I am with these videos, because he's a huge iCarly fan, right? Where, like, and I think that's the funny thing. In all honesty, when people are like, why are you giving your opinion on iCarly if you're not, like, a big fan of iCarly? I'm like, don't you want an opinion from someone who's not a big fan, who did grow up with it, but isn't biased? Like, and that's not to say that anyone who did, like, is biased, right? And, like I said, Jordan Fringe is not biased in any of his videos, so please check him out. He's in the chat. He's not biased in any of his videos. He gives a very valid reason for why he thinks what he thinks. And he's funny on top of it. But, like, for me, it's just, like, I don't... Honestly, it's so funny. When that video got blocked, if you were looking at my channel, you may have noticed there was a playlist called iCarly Updates, newest to... Dude, I'm so sad since we had different opinions on episode 7. I'm so mad. Yo, legit. The opening joke of my video, I thought was so funny, and now you guys will never see it. Because I'll just tell you what it was. It was Harper's line at the beginning of the episode where she's like, I don't usually compliment men, but sister's right. She's got taste, right? And then I cut to after that where she's like, Carly's like, how would you feel about Harper moving into your studio so she doesn't have to put her clothing in her house? And then Harper's like, it's Black History Month, so you have to say yes. Then I cut to a clip of the dungeon demon from Angel, which is one of my favorite shows ever. The dungeon demon stabbing himself, where he holds the knife above him, and it's like really dramatic, and it like cuts from Spencer to the demon, where Spencer's like, and then it cuts to the demon, and he's like, ah! That was just like, that's how I felt with that line, bro. Just like, oh god, stop. Harper, you used to be so cool. I loved you, Harper. You were like my favorite character, and now, it's like you're turning into the black girl who talks about black things and makes fun of white people. It's like, dear god, why? And then on top of it, it's a straight white man writing those lines. What the heck? What the heck? Like, why is that okay? Why are we okay with that? But whatever, man. But yeah, real talk, no word of a lie. You'll find I say that a lot. I don't have to watch the show anymore. Like, I guess I'll still watch it so I can talk to some people about it, but honestly, this is one of the better things that could have happened to me. I was having trouble, finishing the album because of all the time that, like, I had to put aside to making videos, but now all I have to do is focus on my analysis videos, so it's probably for the best that I don't have to keep watching this show. I hate forced wokeness in TV shows. What is not forced wokeness? And that's a legitimate question. That's not me being funny. What's an example of, like, not forced wokeness? Jay likes Henry Danger. No, I don't. I never even watched it. And, okay, I shouldn't say no, I don't. I've never watched Henry Danger. I don't know what... I've never watched a single episode. I find it disturbing that our childhood show is remade in an adult version. I don't think that's a bad thing, though. I think that's a good idea. I'm actually impressed that they were willing to do that. That's a very ballsy move, in my opinion, and, like, I commend them completely for going in the adult direction. No one can claim that it feels exactly the same as the old show, which is good. It's just, I just wish it was, like, good. That's my only problem. Okay, I'll tell you how I felt about the episode right now. I wish I could I just read my script? Because I had, like, a really good thing written. Hang on. What is your birthday? How old are you? None of your business. It's a private question. I'm in my mid-20s, though, I'll tell you that. I don't know, seeing them cuss even though it feels like it was 3 years ago. Yes, let's hear it. Okay, look, I'm gonna read the subtitles from that video, just one part, because there's one part that I really wanted to emphasize how I felt about it, and it's like, it was near the end of the video, and then they blocked that part, and I'm like, I ain't even showing footage! Why'd you block that part? I'm literally showing my icon. What? So, honestly, it's okay. I just hope Viacom doesn't go and ban, like, or block my other video. Like, another video is coming out tomorrow, right? If they block that one, then I'm gonna be really mad. Like, I'm not actually mad. Like, I'm literally just trolling. Okay, so hang on. What was I gonna do? Let me go to the video. It's so weird to still hear them cuss. Yeah, no, I get it. It's different. Are you friends with Marcus Jones, aka ADHD Worlds? I've never heard of Marcus Jones. No, sorry. People get blocked for showing trailer footage. There's no... Man, yeah, chat is just fast. Like I'm playing on PS5, by the way. My PS5 can't keep up. Describe a fish. It's the thing that swims in the ocean, but is also very tasty when paired with tartar sauce. Marcus is a great dude. Really? Okay, truth be told, I'll say this right now. I've said it on Twitch many times, but maybe not on YouTube. I don't watch other channels that cover, like, TV shows. I really don't, and that's not me throwing shade at them. It's just a lot of quote-unquote nostalgic shows I don't find nostalgic at all because I didn't grow up with them. Like, a lot of people are telling me, like, oh, Zoe 101, Henry Danger, the Thundermans, right? It's like, I didn't grow up watching those shows, or, like, I grew up watching Rugrat. Like, okay, Jordan Fridge is awesome, because even if it's not a show I grew up with, it's always entertaining, and that's why I do recommend Jordan Fringe. He's awesome, okay? He's in the chat right now. Like, I'm telling you right now, after what happened to this video, if your buddy's video doesn't get blocked, I'm done with weekly iCarly. Dang, fair enough. Yeah, no, yeah. Like, I'm done with iCarly updates. I'm flat out, I'm done. I'm not gonna do it anymore. Go to Jordan Fringe. He does it bi-weekly. He does a phenomenal job, okay? I'm gonna give him full credit for that. And like I said, I'm gonna start, after this happened, honestly, I was having like a bit of an identity crisis where I was kind of like, yo, do I even like making YouTube videos anymore? Like, what the heck am I doing? Right? It's like, I feel like I'm just making videos to appease to specific people who watch this show or like that show, shows that I do not care about because I didn't watch and I didn't grow up with. And when I watch the shows, I'm just like, this show sucks. Like, I'll talk about the character because I don't have to give my opinion in my analysis videos, which is awesome. Honestly, it's pretty cool. It saves me the hassle of having to deal with commenters who hate me. But I don't really give my opinion in analysis videos because I don't have to. But more often than not, my opinions on these shows that people recommend me watch is I hate it. But I watch it so I can analyze it so you guys are happy. Are you still in touch with Blame It On George? Or Jorge. I've never been in touch with Blame It On Jorge. I just said I love his channel. Blame It On Jorge touches Lost Media, which is what I'm all about. I posted the entire Taina soundtrack on YouTube on my own personal channel. Okay, if you look up Taina soundtrack, my channel's the first thing that comes up because no one else posted it. Taina soundtrack isn't even on Spotify. It's not even on SoundCloud. It's not on like Instagram or any of that jazz. And it's like, what the heck? Right? They're trying to erase Taina. For real, though. They're trying to erase Taina. The only way to watch it right now, there's no VHS tapes, there's no DVDs, there's just, I don't want to say homegirl, but, not homegirl. There is a YouTuber who covered Taina recently, and she did a really good job doing a retrospective, even going into detail about how the show got canceled, right? And it's like, this is awesome. We need more stuff about Taina. #1 Taina channel, #1 for the soundtrack. I even have a cover of the Taina theme song, which is awesome, and it was so well received. Please check out my Taina theme song cover. It's called Gonna Be a Star. Just type Janiac Jr. Gonna Be a Star. It's right there. We loved it, okay? We want to do a live version of that with instruments and everything. There's 7 instruments in that song. It's beautiful. Okay, so, I'm gonna read the script to you real quick. Just one part of the script. I'm doing this by reading the subtitles, love. Oh, it was English. There it is. What you doing here? Welcome to Janiac Jr. live stream, y'all. What's the meaning behind your YouTube name? Okay, so, fun fact. Here's how I got my name. My friend, Sparks, if you're on my Twitch chat, Sparks shows up in some of the streams. Sparks, his mother, when we were children, because we grew up together, his mom would call me Jay. Okay, so people would call me Junior, because my dad and I share the same name. As a British, I'm screaming. What you screaming about, love? Oi, bruv, what you screaming about there? Yeah? Anyway, I can only do the chav British accent. Top of the morning to you, lad! Like, I can't. Welcome to Jay Tron. Oi, bruv, what you think this is? I can't do that. I'm from Newfoundland and Labrador, don't you know? Newfoundland and Labrador, right here, we're deadly. We're bloody deadly there, bruv. Don't even mess with me. What you think this is? I'm not Irish, bruv. You're thinking I'm Irish, simply because I'm from Newfoundland and Labrador. Don't you know your place is in Canada there, bruv? Getting us confused for something that we're not. What's the matter with you, huh? Yeah, the Newfies, man. The Newfies here in Canada. They'll rip your head off if you call them Irish. Irish. They're no British accent, though. love Saber Sparks. I love Saber Spark too. Okay, I'll tell you the YouTubers I watch, okay? Most of them don't talk about TV shows. Also, we're going all over the map. Anyway, Jay was a nickname, okay? Jay was a nickname that my friend's mother gave me because my dad and I have the same name. That's why I'm called Junior, okay? She called me Jay, and then everyone would say, oh, Jay, Jay, like, Sparks would call me Jay. People started calling me Jay. And then I was making a YouTube channel, and I said, okay, well, I want to put a bit of my real name in it, so the JR is part of my actual real name. Okay? If you go on my Instagram, you know what my real name is. But Junior is part of my real name, okay? And Jay, I was like, Jay Junior? It's like, that sucks. So when I was making the channel, I said, I want to be like the maniac of YouTube, okay? Like, I want to be the guy who posts whatever the heck he wants, and he doesn't bow to people's expectations. Funny how much that's changed. But the guy who just posts whatever he wants, and then his channel grows from posting whatever the heck he wants, which is why the early parts of my YouTube, like, not career, but like the early YouTube videos was literally whatever I felt like. And they did get views, funny enough. Like, there was a point where I had like 300 subscribers, and they would watch everything I posted, and I'm like, that's so cool. But yeah. So I ended up taking Maniac and Jay, and I put Janiac, and then Junior. So that's how my name got. Created. So edit as text. So here we go. I'm gonna read the script to you real quick. Just one part. Sorry, I keep delaying. Okay, here we go, gang. You ready? Moist Critical. I don't know who these people are, man. When I'm not on YouTube, like when I'm not posting a video or editing a video, I go outside, I skateboard, I'll ride a bike, I hang out with my friends. I don't really sit down and watch stuff, which is why when like it's like, oh, talk about Henry Danger, it's like I'd have to watch the whole show. What time is it for you? It's 5:30 p.m. I don't know when this live stream is gonna end, so I hope you guys are here. Okay, so here we go. Ready? I'm going to read the script to you. Okay, so here's the part that's my opinion, okay? Here we go. In our last episode, our last episode took place on Carly's birthday in July, but this episode takes place during Black History Month, which is February. What's going on here? There's so many transitions in this episode, like every scene is 2 minutes and then a transition. The plot's pretty thin too. If Harper saved her lookbook on a hard drive or more than one USB, Argentina's threats wouldn't mean anything. Millicent decides to run her own Girl Scouts group, only to drop the plot entirely about halfway through the episode. Spencer dates a woman who's manipulating him, and he still wants to date her after the reveal. That's not really out of character for him, though. I don't know, gang. This series seems to... And how ironic is what I'm about to say? How ironic is this? Listen very closely, okay? Hey, what's up, Shanita? So here's what I said in the video, okay? I don't know, gang. This series seems to be having an identity crisis. Does it want to be a commentary on modern trends and media consumption, or does it want to be a slice-of-life sitcom about a former internet star? Does it want to be a sequel series loaded with callbacks to its predecessor, or does it want to strike out on its own by removing what was once a quintessential part of it? By attempting to do everything at once, the series can at times come off as misguided or even shallow, but I feel like people overlook it because they see faces and characters they remember. So let me ask you, is iCarly 2021 the kid who peaked in high school, always reminiscing about the glory days, or is it the kid who resented high school, changing everything about themselves to the point of not being recognizable? Somewhere in there is a balance that the show comes close to finding without ever truly grasping it, for me anyways. Right? And that was just the portion where I actually gave my opinion about the series. Like, it was the episode, but also the series, where it's just like, eh. Okay, and I'm going to continue, okay? I'm going to keep talking. I'm going to keep reading. For me anyways. As for characters, Carly's the smart one here. While Spencer and Harper need some convincing, it's nice to see Carly's suspicions being confirmed in the end. Harper says she tries to avoid complimenting men, which made me realize that Harper, who's pansexual, has exclusively shown interest in women so far. That's not a complaint. I'm just pointing it out. My question is, why? Why does Harper avoid complimenting men? Does this have something to do with her backstory or home life, or is it because the patriarchy? And right there I had a clip of Wonder Woman punching through glass, and then it said the patriarchy on the glass. That was the gag there. How funny is it? The one time I actually go out of my way to put gags inside my video, well, I'm not just acting dull and just reading the script, yeah, is the video that gets banned. But yeah, Freddy's incredibly supportive of Millicent running a competitive Girl Scout business, even though her sole motivation is to make money instead of teaching her, make money. Instead of teaching her that not everything in life involves her making a profit, he goes along with it in an attempt to bond with her. Millicent and Freddy are slowly developing a really heartfelt bond as the series progresses. I just wish Freddy was his own character. With the exception of episode 6, all of his plots have revolved around other people, helping Spencer, bonding with Millicent, or dating women. I hope we get a Freddy-centric episode where he's not just relegated to the B-plot. Then I put hashtag no more B-plot Benson. Hashtag no more B-plot Benson. And again, I had gags in this one, guys. I'm not allowed to be funny. I have to play the straight man. I'm the Zeppo. That's a reference to the Marx Brothers from, I believe it was 1940s. But also, if you're a Buffy fan, you'll also understand the reference, because the Zeppo was the episode where the character that never gets anything in the limelight gets an episode devoted to themselves, and it's often considered one of the best episodes of Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Anyway, I'm the Zeppo. But yeah, that was pretty much it. Hashtag no more B-plot Benson. That's what I said in the video. Sick of Freddy playing second fiddle to, like, characters we've never seen before. Like, B-plot is what you give Miss Benson. B-plot is what you give Spencer and, like, his shenanigans. You don't give the B-plot to Freddy. What are you doing? What are you doing? You guys don't know how to write iCarly or something. It's almost as if you never seen the show. What the heck? Huh? It's almost as if they'd never seen it. Check this out. I can teleport. They doing Freddy dirty. Like, actually, though. Freddy's one of my favorite characters in the original series. And... I can't say I like him here. No more B-plot Benson. Yep, no more B-plot Benson. Tired of this. I'm going to try and get hired as a writer for season 2. Do it, man. Honestly, do it. Jordan, honestly, Jordan Fringe, you would do a heck of a lot better with this show. I'm not even exaggerating. Jay Sound in Brooklyn, oi. Oh, oi, oi. Yeah, that's what Brooklyn people say. Sounds like they never seen the show or something. Larry! Give me a glass of water. A nice cold glass of water. It's funny, because in Canada, we don't have, like, Brooklyn or Jersey or anything like that. Like, what would, like, the Canadian equivalent of Brooklyn be? Or, like, I guess the Ontario equivalent. Interested in covering Total Drama Island action. Yeah, man, I already did, though. So, I already covered Heather and Courtney. I want to talk about Duncan next. Duncan is next. I will say that, okay? Truth be told, right, based on what happened with the iCarly thing, once I finish Victorious Analysis, which is only 2 more videos, by the way. It's only 2 more. Jane Analysis, Jordan Fringe. Oh, well, I'm convinced Jordan Fringe is a robot. I've said this to him. I'm like, I'm convinced you're at least 50% robot. Jordan Fringe's work ethic is insane, ladies and gents. But he's too humble to admit it, so I'll say it for him. Like, this man is on top of things. Beep boop, beep boop bop. Anyway, I'm gonna change the level. But yeah, a lot of people don't think my voice is my voice. They don't think my voice is my voice. Are you a fan of VeggieTales? I actually never watched it. Oh, why did this get banned? Or blocked? I never watched VeggieTales, funny. I know I'm Christian, but, like, I actually didn't grow up with that. I grew up with, there was this one series called Beginner Bibles, which was awesome, and the Jonas Brothers ripped off one of their songs. I am not joking. And I'm convinced Jonas Brothers grew up with the same thing, and they accidentally wrote the same song. Because this, Beginner Bibles came out in the 90s, but then the Jonas Brothers song came out in, like, the mid-2000s, and I was just like, what the heck? This is the same song. I think it was Jonas Brothers. It was somebody. Someone, like, on the radio. I was like, this is literally Mighty Moses from Beginner Bibles, 1994. VeggieTales was the best. I heard. Pours water on Jordan slowly. His circuitries are gonna overload. Jonas Brothers. Yo, the chat is so slow. Really? Yeah, I think it was Jonas Brothers. Maybe one day I'll post that video. Janiac Jr., I grew up with VeggieTales like most of the 2000s kids because I was born in 2003. But VeggieTales was also like Christian entertainment. I don't think all households watched it. Like, it's very predominantly Christian, so, like... Have you ever seen Degrassi, and would you ever consider doing an analysis on those characters? Degrassi is a household name in Canada because it's a Canadian show. That being said, no, I have not watched Degrassi. Do you know Dragon Tales? Yes, I do know Dragon Tales. Marcus and I had a very popular video where we did commentary over a Dragon Tales episode, and it was fine, and then it got like 1,000 views, and then it got blocked. Like, after it got 1,000 views. So I'm not, like, not used to that. Wheelchair Jimmy? Yeah, Drake. Whoop. My family isn't religious, but we have VeggieTales on VHS. Interesting. Save those VHS tapes. They'll be worth something. Can I grind on this? Yeah, you can. Huh. We're going to bed now. Night, man. Yeah, take care. Thank you for being here. Yeah. Maybe I should play online. Have you heard of Caillou? Of course I have. Growing up is not so tough. Blah, 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 blah. Caillou, 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 I'm Caillou. I miss childhood shows. I don't. Okay. I'm gonna say this right now. And no one take offense to what I'm about to say. Now, that doesn't mean I'm gonna throw shade at anybody. I'm not a very nostalgic person. Surprise. That's why a lot of those shows, man, you guys you want me to talk about. It's like, not only did I not grow up with them, but I don't think they're that good. I'm sorry, I don't. I'm gonna start talking about shows that I like, because, look, man, if I'm getting blocked talking about, like, the new iCarly, like, really, the new iCarly, that's what I'm getting blocked for, and I'm putting all this time and effort into. I'll put time and effort into a show that I actually really love and adore. Which is why the next analysis video after this Saturday, which, by the way, this Saturday is my first collab video with another YouTuber, so please check it out this Saturday, if it doesn't get blocked. It's a Neville analysis, Neville Papperman. What shows do you like, then? Misfits, which was an adult show that I shouldn't have been watching as a kid. Hang on, sorry, I'm distracted. Dead Like Me is another really good one. Todd in the Book of Pure Evil is another really good one. Big Wolf on Campus, another really good one. I analyzed Ranma one half because, like, these are shows that I honestly think are worth analyzing. Buffy the Vampire Slayer 2 is another really good one. I'm going to do a Buffy analysis before this year ends. Please cover Misfits. Spoiler alert, Nathan's next. Nathan from Misfits is the next character. After Neville, it's Nathan. Because I'm sick and tired of, like, just talking about these sitcoms. And again, this isn't me throwing shade. Have you watched LS Supersonic Q? No, I have not. What do they cover? Nostalgic TV shows? If the answer is yes, then you know why I don't. I was literally going to say Nathan. Yep, Nathan. Nathan is one of the best written characters in TV. That is not an exaggeration. Because he's a loser. And yet, he's everyone's favorite character. And it's not in the, like... It's not in the way that, like, American television writes losers, where, like, they're just... I don't know how to put it into words, which is why I'm doing an analysis video, so I can put it into words. But there is a right way to write these kind of characters. Lost Media? Oh! LS! Sorry, I'm thinking you're talking about LS Mark, which I've heard of. Lost Media. I've never watched his video, but I do know who he is. Awesome. What's up, King AJ? Misfits was my show. Same. Yo, me and my friends would stay up late watching that show when our parents were asleep. Like, it is not for kids at all. And that's the thing, too. The shows I grew up with aren't for kids at all. Like, none of them. So, you know, it's kind of risky for me to be like, alright, y'all want me to talk about Henry Danger? Here's a video about Misfits. An R-rated TV show that none of you should be watching. Y'all want me to talk about, what's another show that I always get requested? Zoe 101? Here's Mercy Sparks, an adult comic book series that no one has heard about. Apparently MGM got the rights to make a movie, though, which is awesome. So we might get a Mercy Sparks movie. So read Mercy Sparks now, So you can be like, I read Mercy Sparks before the movie. What is here to analyze about Beavis and Butthead? I can analyze, if I were to analyze Beavis and Butthead, it wouldn't be the characters, it would be their format. Because it is an interesting format that they used, where it's like, let's have these two, like, dunderheads review movies, but they use such sophisticated language, even though they're not supposed to be geniuses. So, there is something there to Beavis and Butthead, I would argue. I mean, I grew up watching Megan Fox lean over a Camaro and also watching creepy McDonald's edits. So Transformers, I'm not getting the McDonald's reference. Sewer Reviewer is another Lost Media channel. Cool, dude. Lost Media is interesting to me because I want everything to be found. I don't want it, like, things to be inaccessible. Just personally. Jay, I got to issue 2 of Mercy Sparks, but I'm losing interest. Do you have advice? Well, honestly, I said... Uh-oh. Oh, that's my reminder to stream. I did say this before. Mercy Sparks, the first series, right, which is, like, issue 1 to 5, it's just like testing the waters. Like, they didn't know what they were doing completely. They were just like, okay, maybe this will sell. So it kind of, right? But it picks up in volume 2, like the second series, is what I've said a couple of times. So I'd say get to the second series. If you still don't like it by issue 3 of the second series, then yeah, maybe it's not for you. Megan Fox leaning over Camaro. What about Skins Season 1? Skins would also be a really good show. That's a British show for anyone who doesn't know. So is Misfits, it's British, which is why we Canadians got it. And I don't think America did get Misfits. I don't think so, at least. America also didn't get Big Wolf on Campus, I believe. Like, a lot of... Look, man, I'm Canadian, okay? I grew up with Canadian TV shows. And a lot of them weren't for kids. A lot of them weren't for kids. Do you believe in the Nick universe? Absolutely. They're making a Super Smash Bros. Brawl Nick video game, so of course they're in the same universe. I'm just waiting for Hugh Neutron and, like, give us other... give us, like, funny characters. Nigel Thornberry's in it. With Nick All-Stars Brawl, which is live-action characters other than maybe the Thunderman. Wait, yo, put Cat Valentine in it. I want Cat Valentine in that. A short film filmed in a weekend 5 years ago. What if Jay analyzed Marvel comic cartoons? See, now, I hope you realize my analysis videos are usually character-based, right? I'm not reviewing TV shows, because I don't like reviewing TV shows. Is Rayman in Super Smash Bros? Nah. You know what they did do, though? So Shantae, the character from the games I've been streaming on Switch, Shantae, the half-genie heroine, she is a me now. Shantae, a character known for whipping people with her hair. She punches and kicks in Smash Bros. What the heck? Drake and Josh, Ice Climbers clone. I don't think they'll put Drake and Josh in the game. Do you like roller coasters? Not really. But I'll ride them if, like, my friends are with me. Why not? I like arcades better than roller coasters. Hugh Neutron all the way. Hugh Neutron is a way better dad. He's so supportive of Jimmy, despite everyone in Jimmy's neighborhood hating him. Hi, Janiac, it's me, Tristan. How are you? I'm okay. What's up, Tristan? Good to see you. Hey there, I'm back. What's up, Jay? I hate the crazy Steve and Megan theory. I hate fan theories. And I know I'm gonna get a lot of flack for that. Look, man, like... And this isn't me being like a pretentious hipster. Or maybe it is, who knows. Maybe I'm so pretentious I can't see that how pretentious I am, right? Maybe. That's what the comments are saying about me, at least. But anyway, what I think is so funny is that, like, I get a lot of comments like, do an analysis on Carly Shay's mom. In order to analyze something, I need information. This isn't a theory. This isn't a theory channel. How do I analyze someone who doesn't exist? Like, I don't know, man. Do you like melon? Melon? Like watermelon? Hey, Jay, why are you streaming on YouTube, not Twitch? Because YouTube took down my video, Tristan. I know you're part of the Twitch gang. Twitch gang! Gang glorious. It's just a game. I will give Matt Pat credit, though. I like his theories. I don't watch them anymore, but I do think Matt Pat is the king of all that. Janiac, I told you those kind of people would be here. What kind of people? Carly's mom? What? Yeah, dude. People ask me to analyze Carly's mom. What would I say? There's no information. But that's what I'm saying, man. Like, people, I don't know, they gravitate to what's familiar, right? And my channel isn't really what is familiar. I'm analyzing fictional characters, but it's not based on a niche. It's not fictional Nickelodeon characters. It's not fictional nostalgic TV show characters from sitcoms. It's not any of that. I analyze fictional characters. But even then, it's like I also have music videos and I have a podcast with my friend where we talk about whatever the heck, right? I don't know, man. Channel's weird. Can you analyze life? I'm still waiting for the patch, the life patch, so that this COVID thing will go away. The last patch for life, it was horrible. It added this virus that just, like, had us all locked inside our doors for a whole year. What the heck happened? My friend told me, he's like, I picked the wrong year to you know, switch my life up, man. When is the next music video dropping? My cover to 7 Rings by Ariana Grande is coming out next Friday to replace the iCarly update, okay? So stay tuned for that. I hear the new patch adds jetpacks, too. Oh, sweet, bro. The new life patch? Janalysis, life patches. Do you like Tier Zoo? What is that? It's a challenge DLC. Maybe we get to achievement after this. What about all the people that died? I don't know, man. Have you heard about the lost Rugrats storyboard jam? No. What is it? Yo, just set your console date to 2019 and the virus patch will be. In order to restart my console, I'll have to restart the system, and if I restart the system, I'll die. Jay should analyze his local new. My local new? Tier Zoo talks about life history like patch notes. Oh, that's funny. That's hilarious. Also, thoughts on NBA playoffs. I don't watch sports, sorry. And it's not me, again, yo, anytime I say I don't do this or I don't watch this, that's not me throwing shade at anybody who does. I'm just saying I don't. I don't watch sports. I think in one stream I actually dissed sports and why I don't like them. My dad, I'll explain it this way, right? Like this, again, not me dissing, me just explaining. My dad, so he is like we own a company together, like getting into my like personal life. We own a dump truck company together, so YouTube is not the only thing in my life. Which is why I tell people I have a life. I can't just sit down and watch like TV shows all day. But yeah, he was a drummer and a photographer, okay? My dad, outside of work, okay? My dad was a drummer, a photographer. He was in the military for 7.5 years, the Canadian Armed Forces. He did reconnaissance, if you want to know. So he raised me with a very strict mentality, right? Why wait tomorrow for what you can do today and all that stuff. But my dad said to me, he's like, become a musician instead of a sports athlete because you'll still be able to play music when you're 65. That's what my dad said to me. You'll still be able to play music when you're 65. And I'm not making this up. How old was my piano teacher? My very first piano teacher? 65 years old. And when my dad found that out, he laughed. And he's like, nope, you definitely have to be the teacher for my son. So yeah, that's why I'm a firm believer, like, music over sports, but that doesn't mean you can't play sports. Play sports if you want to play sports. Have fun! Life is too short for us to be worrying about, like, politics and worrying about, oh, no, this person said this about me online, oh, vey, what am I gonna do, right? Life is too short for all that. We gotta enjoy things, man. Like, life is so precious. There's such beautiful things in this world, okay? There's sights to behold. There's friends to meet. There's like luxurious hotels to stay at. I don't know. There's games to play. There's shows to watch. There's ideas to be had. So we can't be so negative all the time, you know? I'm gonna switch the level. Actually, yo, I'll go online. Why not? Oh, nope. Nope. This happens when you mash X. Did you see a lot of people going crazy over the Euros? Wait, really? I'm asleep. It's about 5 p.m. Good night. Take care, man. It was nice having you here. I'm gonna go online. If this game was cross-platform, I would 1v1 you right now. Yeah, man, that'd be fun. I will say, though, I 1v1 someone on Twitch, and I beat them 3 times, and they broke their finger. So, please don't be a rage quitter like that. Like, I'm not making this up. People who are on my Twitch will remember that that actually happened. We played One's Justice 2, which is a game I'm actually really good at. Are you gonna go back to Twitch? Yeah, this is literally just for now. Like, I'll just stream on YouTube. What do you mean YouTube took down video? YouTube took down a video. Yeah, no, Jordan, he broke his finger and told us, like, I'm going to the hospital now, bye. And we're like, are you kidding? And it's like, no. It's like, it's a game. It's just a game, dude. It's not that serious. I destroyed him, though. I would have broken my finger, too. Wait, whoa. Here we go. I was thinking they should add Carly. Add Sam. Give her the butter sock for the Super Smash Bros. Nickelodeon edition. I'm a longtime Tony Hawk master. Oh, true. Ah, okay, then you'd kill me, bro. Yo, I'll challenge you in CTR. Do you have CTR? Like a Crash Team Racing? That's another game I can play. I'm okay at that one. I wish I could play Mortal Kombat with you, but I don't have PlayStation Plus, and I don't know if you have that. I have PlayStation Plus, I don't have Mortal Kombat. I really like Mortal Kombat 9. That one's really good. I want Crazy Steve in the game. Yeah, no, for real. Yo, if we get live action characters, okay, they have to put Sam, Crazy Steve, I'm all for that too. Put Cat Valentine in. Put Cat Valentine in. She'd be so funny. Do they have unique intros? She'll be like, one time my brother... Sam and Jade versus Carly and Cat. If this game comes out and Jordan, Fringe, and I are able to, like, live stream this and, like, play together and stuff like that, and the like, live action characters are in it, you know there's gonna be matchups. Like, Carly and Sam versus, like, Jade and Cat. Why not Jade with scissors? Yeah. Her ultimate move is, like, she gets the dress from the scissoring, and then she, like, cuts off their heads, starting with the pretty one. It's going down. Yo, man, I'm gonna main Tori. It's like, everyone's talking about Tori's trash. Tori Vega's trash, dog. Tori Vega's trash. What? Brah! Just like, they won't see it coming. Cat can have a purple tiger. No, it was a purple giraffe. Come on. Jay should analyze local zoo. My local zoo? The Toronto Zoo? It's not open anymore. What about Neville in All-Stars? He'd have to be an assist. I can't imagine Neville being a full playable character. Hey Jay, what app did you use to edit your YouTube videos? I use a software called OpenShot. It's really bad, but I make it work. I heard they will nerf her in the next update. Yo, I love the memes in the comment section. People are like, I'm waiting for it to be like, oh, another Loud House character, because in Smash it's like, oh, another what is it? Sword Emblem? Or Fire Emblem? Sorry, Fire Emblem character. Oh, another Fire Emblem character. It's gonna be like, oh, another Loud House character, because they're gonna keep adding all the sisters. Put Jenny Wakeman in it. Put Danny Phantom's in it. Put Auto Rocket from Rocket Power in it. Auto Rocket, the worst Nickelodeon protagonist in all the right ways. They should cross over Cartoon Network characters. Put Ben 10 in it. Yeah, I know he's Cartoon Network. I've been waiting for a fighting game where you could play as Ben 10 and he doesn't suck. Because Punch Time Explosion, Ben 10 is not a good character in that game. It's like, Ben 10 is awesome. Put Coop from Megas XLR if it was Cartoon Network. Who do you think would win in a fight, Jade or Sam? Sam would kill Jade. Jade is very vocally, like, she'll insult you and make you want to cry, but Sam will beat you up and make you cry. That's the best way to describe the difference between Jade and Sam, in my opinion. Local multiplayer? No, I want to go online. How do I... Whoops. I can see Jay being my wise English teacher. I was gonna be a psychiatrist. I was gonna be an English teacher. Well, I was gonna be a teacher. I was gonna be a voice actor. I still want to do voice acting. Jordan, if you get your connections and everything, get me to be a voice actor for something, please, dear God. Before I die, let me voice act something.
Let me voice act something. I will be the villain in the show.
Oh, I'm playing competitively, by the way. Whoops. No! Ah! What the? Oh, that was just, oh. Forgot that's how the game works. Yes, I got you. Whisper me your friend code on Twitch. I'm gonna add you when I get mine. Friend code? Just go to the top, at the top of the screen, my Twitch is there. Like it's pinned, it's the pinned comment. We'll be doing regular show at Jordan Fringe. Oh. Wait, Jordan can hook you up to be a voice actor? I don't know. Look, this is my prediction, okay? This is the Janiac prediction. Jordan Fringe's channel is not only going to blow up, but Jordan himself will blow up. And he'll be a household name to many people. He's gonna be the next, well, not the next, he'll be the first him, but he'll be wonderful. Okay? So, all I'm saying is, don't forget me when you become big, Jordan, please. What if Jay analyzes the Wiggles? The Wiggles. That would actually be a fun one. I don't know what I'd come up with, but I'm sure I could come up with something. I'm just gonna manual. Okay. I know someone out there is trying to do a big combo, I can tell. Also, sorry I'm focusing, gang. I don't like losing. What? Did I come in second? What the? Oh, the challenge was first one to 1,000. I should have dropped my tricks earlier. Nope. Ugh. Okay, what? Paramount Plus, they hid iCarly episode, I lost my mind. Yo, they analyzed Lazy Town? Who are you again? Jordan, no! I was watching The Incredible Hulk. I really wish they put this game... What? Competitive J. It's funny because I'm not a competitive person. That's the funny part. It's just like... Some games do it to me. Like, One's Justice... That game does it to me. If Sam was in the iCarly reboot eating chicken or something, that vegan teacher would... Whoops. That was bad. Ah! Or the classic Mr. Maker. Mr. Maker? I'm not familiar with that one. Oh. Ah! Maybe I can just cover everything. In your honor, I will now do weekly iCarly videos. No, you don't have to. I don't want to, like, kill your schedule. You can if you want to, though. It's your channel. Just let them know. Let them know I died. Let them know my channel stopped because of this nonsense. Come on. Come on. Come on. Touch it. Touch it. Touch it. Ah, darn. Darn it. These are not good runs, ladies and gents. I love to see Chuck in the new iCarly. Really? I have an idea. You will be immortalized. Oh, okay. Don't you know? I'm immortal. I've been here since the 1800s. How did a black man survive living in Canada in the 1800s? Don't ask questions, bruv. Don't ask questions you're not ready to hear. Whoop! Oh, surprised that landed. I'm in 4th place. No! Did you saw my comment? No. Remember the Masterpiece Captain Underpants movie? No. I didn't watch it. Do you remember Superior Spider-Man? I never... What, the comic or the show? I grew up reading Captain Underpants books. Interesting. Ever notice in Victorious the main girls always crush on the white guys? Well, there's no other guys. Like, Andre's like the only non, right? What if Jay... remember the Masterpiece Captain... Do you remember? Do I remember what? The 21st night of September. Do you remember? 21st night of September. All in all, na, 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 all in all, na, 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 na. Jay, I hate celebrity drama. Me too, that's why I don't talk about it. The comic? Oh, Superior Spider-Man? Yeah, I might do more comic books, maybe. I don't know. Probably not. That's my thinking process right there. Maybe, I don't know. Oh, I came in 4th. T-channels. I said, can a person who's in their 30s and 40s play a teenager in an anime or a movie? Well, if it's anime, then it's voice acting. So yeah, I mean, like, well, their voice is gonna sound weird, but it depends. Like, Jane Alice's YouTube drama. Why? Like, I did a video where I spoke about how every channel was talking about Dan Schneider once the allegations came out, but none of the channels tried to help anybody. I did do a video about that, but, like, I feel like it'd be superfluous of me to go back and say, like, drama channels are just exploiting people's pain, and who's dumber, the person making it or the people watching it, right? Like, what makes these people experts? The fact that they read a couple of articles online? I feel like I'd just be repeating myself. No, in a show or movie, not anime. Sure, man. You ever see Dawson's Creek? Guy was like 35 playing a teenager. Dorodoro Hyaki Maru. Yeah, I might do more animes. I wanted to do Death Note at one point. I was gonna do the theme song. Ooh, look at that. I was gonna do... Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay, did I get nothing? Hello, Alet, how are ya? Nothing? Wait, what is this? Oh, it's points. Oh, trick attack. Pretty good right now. Someone beat you to the theme song, sadly. Oh, well, you can still sing it, no worries. Whoa, what? Jimmy Neutron, what about it? It's like one of my favorite Nickelodeon shows. You should do some Disney shows. You know, funny, the only reason I haven't is because it's either been a show that, like, people have already analyzed the characters for, and I'm just like, I don't want to retread ground that's already been treaded on, you know? But I might, I don't know. But yeah, the other thing too is that I didn't grow up with a lot of these Disney shows. Like, Disney's Recess would probably be a show I would actually analyze the characters for. Like King Bob, who's my favorite character in Recess. I would totally analyze... I would totally analyze King Bob. NFTs. That's the, like, digital currency that's just images. Nope! Okay. This guy at the lead is, like, insane. I don't know if you guys can see his points. Someone said something about something related to Patrick. Oh, snap, what? Okay, let me read that. Someone said something about Patrick. Some people might just watch your content, so I think it's still valid to analyze the shows. That's true. Nick made a Patrick spinoff. Yeah, Jordan Fringe covered it on his channel. Don't ask me to. Jay Analysis, Patrick Star as a character. It's like, Yeah, because there's so much depth to him, right? And I feel like, okay, I will say this too. I feel like that's the problem. I feel like that's the problem with my channel. The fact that it's like kid shows people keep asking me, it's like there is so little depth to these people. Like, Victorious is an interesting example because you can find a lot of stuff if you pin stuff together. Like, oh wait, Robbie said this about his dad in this episode, and if you pin it with what he says in this episode, like, that's fun. Because it's actual dialogue. It's not coming up with stuff. Like, that I like. But, like, a lot of these kid shows, man, as far as characters go, they're very one note because they're supposed to be. It's a kid's show. You don't want to go over the kids' heads. Mind you, though, there are kid shows that, like, they don't talk down to their audience, and I respect those shows a lot more. Pog. This isn't Twitch. Can we still say Pog? Yeah, you can totally say Pog. But yeah, man, it's I feel that's the big issue I run into with my channel, or at least with people commenting, where it's like, it's almost as if they think I grew up with the same things they did, or I have the same interests as them, and it's like, I'm sorry, that couldn't be further from the truth. And I don't know how to say that in a nice way. It's like, everyone keeps asking for, like, Zoe 101, and they're like, oh, it's coming, it's gonna be here. It's like, maybe eventually, but I'm sorry that, like, Zoe 101 is not really a priority to me. I'm sure it means a lot to you, but I'm sorry. Like, I'm sorry, I can't say the same. Ah, I always bump into stuff. Gotta get better at that. You can't blame them. I'm not blaming them. It's just when I tell them that I'm not interested, and then they keep going. Favorite total drama season? Season 1, and then season 3. You should analyze Drake and Josh. I'll get to it eventually. When are you going to analyze King Bob then? Eventually. He's not on the list for this year, but I'll tell you this. Megan from Drake and Josh is on the list for this year. I'll get to Drake and Josh, don't worry. But, like, I will say, I like Zoe 101, I have to rewatch everything. I mean, I'm gonna rewatch Drake and Josh, but I don't know, man. Zoe 101 doesn't even seem like the kind of show I'd be interested in, but I'll watch it. My cousin's comics aren't in depth. What? Expectations, am I right? Zoe was the worst main character than Tori. I will stand... Okay, so the voting poll for this week is actually which main character, the best female character. I think I put Zoe in there. I think it's Tori, Carly, Zoe, Miley Stewart, and Alex Russo. Would you analyze Game Shakers? I once said no series is off limits, but that doesn't mean that I'm going to analyze everything. Game Shakers is a garbage show. I'm saying that publicly. It is one of the worst Nickelodeon shows, in my opinion, for a variety of reasons. So, don't expect that one. That's all I'll say. What? I hit X. Can you analyze every single individual Rugrats episode, including all spin-offs? Okay, so, funny thing, right? Rugrats, when I was a kid, I liked the show, but I didn't watch it that much. So even Rugrats is another one that it's like, all your favorite nostalgic TV shows, it's like, where's Invader Zim then? like from like Nickelodeon's advertisements or stuff like that. What the? Oh, I forgot it's graffiti. Hang on, gang. Just in the middle of something important. Ah! Okay, all I saw was Game Shakers had good. Stop talking. just delete your account right now. Just go away. I'm kidding. If you enjoyed it, you enjoyed it. No biggie, man. Don't let anyone pressure you into liking something that you don't like, or vice versa. But I feel like that's the funny thing with my comments, though. If I say I don't like a show, people will just be like, oh, well, did you see this episode? This episode was really good, and, what about this? I thought this was really good, and it's like, bro, I can watch all the episodes, my opinion's not gonna change. Because more often than not, I don't form an opinion until, like, I'm done, usually, right? But it's like, I'm sorry, this show is not good. I'm sorry you're, what's the word? How you grade good television is based on a bunch of other shows that are of equal or less value. It's like, when I think good TV shows, I think, like, shows that make you think, but they don't take themselves too seriously. That's what I think is good television. Do you remember? What if Jay Nallis' Superior Spider-Man? Wait, haven't I seen these comments already? I saw a comment on a Victorious Ending saying that they saw Rex in the Lost and Found in the episode Brain Squeezers. Interesting. Jay Nallis' YouTube drama. Yeah, right. That'll never happen. Have you watched the anime Alice in Wonderland? No, I have not. Have you seen Butch Hartman's Oaxis website? No, but I've heard about it. It's pretty messed up. Trojan horse of Christian entertainment. I'm a Christian, and let me tell you, one of the least Christian things you could do is deceive people and lie to them. It's not very Christian. As a Christian, I'm telling you that. Okay, as a pastor, I'm telling you that, because yeah, I'm also a youth pastor. Fun fact. Look, man, I've said this. I have a whole other life outside of YouTube. Like, I am not the nostalgic guy who watches TV shows and all that jazz. It's like, I'm trying to help people's lives. I was almost a psychiatrist, and then I was just like, I don't know if I want to do this. That's how that happened. I'm sure that speaks a bit about my privilege, the fact that I'm able to choose a career rather than conform to one. What do you think about my Recess live-action concept? I didn't read it, but I'll get to it eventually, Tristan. Youth pastor, nice, yeah. And not the weird kind. Alright, I'm gonna go. Bye, King AJ. Your Victorious Ending was accurate, thank you. I have not watched the anime Alice in Wonderland, by the way, sorry. But yeah, that whole, Oaxis thing, Oh, what's up, Yoshi? Been a while. Wait, you're a pastor? Yep. Can't you tell by my videos? Someone commented on my Instagram, I said this earlier, but like, someone commented on my Instagram, you're a YouTube channel that talks about the Black experience, please help me. It's like, the Black experience? Spencer Shea might be related to Hestia, the Greek goddess of fertility, or like fire, or whatever. And it's like, yeah, the Black experience, right? Why am I always 4th place? Jordan Fringe in the house. Yeah, he's right there. Thank you, Jordan, again, for showing up. You've given my stream much more leverage. Christians shouldn't be liars, but it's a real shame when anyone lies. Lies, really. Truth be told, right? Like, in the Bible, okay, Abraham lies. And so does Isaac. Outright, just lies. Abraham tells, the king that his wife is his sister. The reason he did that is so that the king wouldn't kill him, Abraham. And then Isaac does the same thing years later. And that's not me saying lying is good. That's me saying nobody's perfect. Bro, Harper just liked my tweet. I told you, you're gonna blow up, Jordan. Jordan, you're gonna blow up. You're gonna be exponentially, like big-time YouTuber, big-time YouTuber. Trust me, man. I already called it, okay? So no one can say they were the first one to say, oh, Jordan's gonna be famous. I'm telling you now, Jordan Fringe is gonna be famous. That's why I'm honored to have you here, sir. Nah, you say it now. Again, all I ask is remember me, Jordan. Don't you forget about me. Don't you forget about me. Hey, Jordan, I just got done watching Sam and Cat video. Don't you mean the Nora video? The Nora Dershlit. Nora Dershlit. PG-13. Rated PG-13. Coming to a theater near you. Every time I'm in third place, I fumble. I gotta stop looking at the scoreboard. Ah! I watched Jordan Fringe. Everyone get your I Watch Jordan Fringe ticket right there with Yoshi. Thanks so much, Rich. Yeah, no, I told you, like, Jordan Fringe, his work ethic is rivaled to none. I'm genuinely impressed, but that's also why I'm convinced he's half robot. Ah! Sorry if the audio was buggy there. Ah, darn it. Treston, you harass me enough. Leave Jordan alone. That is me being dead serious. Please, Treston, don't start spamming him. Please, Treston. What? What place did I come in? Fourth again?! Me and my friend Brandon going to score. Score what? Dan Schneider being a creep for about 5 minutes and 40 seconds, not clickbait. Is that, like, an actual title? You getting the new Skate game, fam? No, I will not be getting it. If they do another Tony Hawk, I will, though. I'm not gonna spam him. Treston, you said the same thing to me. Treston, stop lying. I love those titles. When you have to tell me it's not clickbait, I'm sure it's a quality video. Yeah, now I can pull off that combo. One of the writers on the revival of iCarly is pretty active on Twitter if you tweet about the show. Cool, dude. I'm waiting for Victorious to get a revival. Then I'll be active in the community. Oh, man. This game makes your hands sweat. Mr. Mosby. J-Analysis Mr. Mosby? I think this is graffiti now. Should analyze Donald Duck. That would be a very long video. Because I'd have to go back to the 30s? Because look, man, the thing with my analysis videos, right? I want them to be the definitive video, of course. Look at my luck. I want it to be the definitive video of each respective character. So, like, people can look back and be like, okay, well, yeah, this is the video that'll, like, tell you what the character's been through and all that stuff. Like, that's what I want it to be, right? I don't just want it to be like, oh, well, here's what he said in this one episode, and here's what was said in this one episode. So if it was Donald Duck, I'd be covering, like, his whole history. That's what I would do. It's like someone said, J-Analyze Leonardo from Ninja Turtles, and I'm like, I'd love to. It's just, it would take a long time. I'm done playing online after this round. I'm so done. I keep... Because I can't read the chat and focus on, like, competitive play. But it's okay. I'd rather read the chat. You guys are awesome. Thank you for being here, by the way. You could pull a plot twist and let comments analyze you, or analyze yourself. I'm going to analyze myself if I ever get to 100,000 views, or subscribers, whatever the heck. Subscribers is what I meant to say. Because, when I get to 100,000 subscribers, gang, that's it. I'm done. I'm out. I love you and Jordan Fringe's videos. Keep up the good work, both of you. Thank you. How long will you be streaming? I can just keep streaming until y'all are bored of me. Yeah, thank you so much for watching our videos, by the way. You mean like done uploading? I mean I'm taking a vacation. If I get 100,000 subscribers, you won't see me for like a while. And it's not like, it's just because, like, I don't like YouTube. And YouTube doesn't seem to like me. So, I'm kind of just like, I want to get to 100,000 to be able to say, I did it. I was actually able to make it to this number, despite not just doing the same old thing that everyone wanted me to do. And then that's it. It's the end of my story. I'm done. I'm out. Peace. No more J-analysis. Delete my channel. I'm kidding. I don't know what I'll do, but I will do an analysis of, like, my channel. That's what I'll do. And it will only contain information that's available to the public, so I can't cheat. I can't cheat and be like, oh, well, I know this about me, so I'm gonna put it in the video. It's gonna be in third person, so I won't even, like, I won't be saying I made, or, you know, it'll be like, would you still stream? Yeah, man, I'll stream forever, bro. Well, one day I'll have to stop, but I'll keep streaming, man. Streaming's fun. Like, streaming doesn't have the toxicity of, like, the YouTube comments. Streaming also doesn't have, dude, I was so sad when Corey Kenshi retired. You scared me really bad when you talked about making it. Making it? Please don't delete your channel. You could always go back to posting your music. Thank you. Look, man. Whoa. You can go around the stage. But you're gonna quit YouTube one day? I won't quit. I wouldn't say quit, but, like, just 36,000 left to go. You're right, but if I were to guess, if I was a gambling man, I'd say I'd get to 100,000 subscribers at the end of next year. It's the earliest that'll happen. And that's okay. Like, I'm just doing math. Like, based on, like, statistics and stuff like that, which is what I do. I'm the analyst. JNAC to 1 million. If I ever get to, I said this before, if I get to 1 million, I'm gonna do, like, a insane video. That, like, no one will watch because it's not an analysis. And all the comments will just be like, this video is nice, but can you talk about Carly's mom? It's like, yeah, I love you too. My channel not doing well. Well, it's because you just started, man. You can't expect it to just blow up overnight. Unless you're like, I don't know, Alex Bale, Prim's Hood videos, there are a few YouTubers, Zoran Chow. There are a few YouTube channels that literally posted one video and then got 1 million instantly, so, depends. Janiac will hit 1,000K next year, hopefully. Admit you secretly love iCarly at 1 million. Yo, I'm not even joking, Jordan. I am not even kidding. Marcus, my best friend, said to me, he's like, you have to make a video that, I don't watch Alex Bale, I just know about him. Cause the thing is, whenever, like, us YouTubers, we can see who our audience watches. The idea is so that YouTube is like, yo, collaborate with that person, or like, hey, they made a video about this, so you should make a video about this. To which I usually respond with, no! But, but yeah, YouTube, tells us who you guys watch. Prim's videos are awesome. They are. They really are. Prim's Hood Cinema is really funny, and it's great because no one else talks about Hood movies. That's why it's like, no, his channel's very unique. But it's funny that he posted one video and it instantly got him, like, 1 million views, and it's like, alright. Same with Zoran Chow. Like, in 2 weeks, her first ever video published got 8 million views, or something crazy like that. And it was just like, but yeah, going back, Marcus said, you have to make a video where you're ranting about iCarly, and then it slowly transforms into you being like, this show is awesome, okay? Like, no one, it'll be like, man, iCarly sucks. I hate the fact that this web show, it's so silly, it's ridiculous. It has all these funny jokes that I don't understand, and every time Sam's on screen, she makes me laugh. It's so irritating. Spencer makes these sculptures, and he fumbles around all the time, and it's hilarious how he does it. And then it, like, gradually becomes me being nicer to the show, to the point where I'm like, this show is awesome, guys, and you're an idiot if you think otherwise. Like, we had an idea for that. Jordan, okay, here's my prediction. Jordan Fringe will get to 100,000 subscribers in October, the latest. The latest, October. The earliest, August. I'm calling that now. Jordan, your channel is so marketable. That's the other thing, too. Maybe something cooking... Kareem? Hmm? I uploaded 2 vids on my YouTube channel. Oh, Puda! What's up? Hey, Puda! Has anyone here seen Naturehood? No. Jordan about to hit 1 million with those views. Yeah. What happened? Oh, I thought I was playing... quit? I like Dino Thunder. Yeah, man. Power Rangers is awesome. I'd love to do a Power Rangers analysis, like on RPM. That would actually be a lot of fun. If I'm lucky, I'm just vibing and making random content I enjoy. Yeah, but what you enjoy is what others enjoy. That's why you're so marketable. Wait. I always forget that R2 is the button. Venice Beach? Street, Philadelphia? Yeah, here we go. You should rank all Nick live action shows one day. But that would require me to watch all Nick live action shows, don't you think? Is this the first skate? No, it's Tony Hawk. By the way, your random content is amazing. Who are you talking to? Do you use a phone or a camera to make your videos? I use a computer. Cool jacket, thank you. What's your favorite color? Yellow. Thanks for asking. Favorite color. I always like asking people that. They say it has something to do with personality, but I don't know how true that is. I think it's just, it's a nice color. Do a kickflip. Bing, bing. I'm gonna grind on that. Do you remember True Jackson VP? Did you watch it? I know it exists. I didn't watch it. Do you like Yellow by Coldplay? Never heard of it. I know Coldplay, though. It's weird in the bio it says skate. Are you kidding me? That's so funny. YouTube automatically does the bio, so that... Oh, come on. I'm gonna grind on that thing, don't you worry. It's weird, am I too young to chat on here? No, you're fine. 1, iCarly. 2, Victorious. 3, Drake and Josh. Other stuff, to be honest. To be honest, Dan made the best shows. I think the writing on Dan Schneider's shows, because it was so familiar, a lot of people gravitated towards it. Have you watched Haryana Hook or Toonerific Tyrick? I know both of them, not like personally, but I know their channels, but I don't watch them. And you know why I don't? Someone want to answer that? Someone want to answer that? Answer that for me. Why don't I watch those channels? Tell me. Here's a hint. The answer was said earlier. Did you hear about Drake Bell? Yes, I did. Pretty messed up. I felt like you were when people were using Dan for money. What? Everybody check out my channel. No Puda. No self-promoting. They talk about kids shows. Don't want to influence in your content. It's not, the influencing the content thing. So I'll talk a bit about that really briefly. What I do, if someone made a video about something that I'm talking about, I wait till I'm finished my video, then I'll watch their video. Because then it's like, I actually do want to hear what their opinion is. No, the problem is, literally, Haryana Hook for the past, like, 6 or 7 months has spoken about shows I've never watched. Right? And, like, so it's like, I'm not nostalgic for any of it at all. Right? Toonerific Tyreek, same thing. It's just like, I don't care about these shows. Like, I was never a fan, and I'm a grown man now. I could watch them, why not? But, like, I just don't have any interest in it. So I feel like, in order to understand your video, I understand I could just watch your video, but I don't know, it just doesn't come to me. Have you ever watched Caillou? Yes, I have. Why do people keep asking me about Caillou? Also, what's up, fanfiction? Good to see you. Dan Schneider got burnt out on the last seasons of iCarly and Victorious, and the... Y'all act like he was writing the shows. Come on, guys. Smarten up. He didn't write the scripts. He was just, like, the creator and producer and sometimes director. He didn't write a lot of the stuff. The man. Educate yourself. Hi, Marcus. But also, I will say, Tunerific Tyreek and Harriana Hook make quality content. Like, I respect them as YouTubers big time, especially Harriana. I don't know how... Harriana is like... I've never seen someone who just keeps going. Like, just her sheer motivation, despite the things that stand in her way and the obstacles she has to encounter, she just keeps going. I'm like, man, Harriana is pretty inspirational. I will say that about Harriana. Big, like, kudos to Harriana Hook. No Shantae today? Nah. I'll get back to Shantae, Friday. I kind of wanted to change the game anyway. And then Tunerific Tyreek, I like his contributions to, speaking about black content and stuff like that. Beyond that, I haven't watched many of his videos, so I can't say that much. He's cool, though. Hey, Jay. Hey, Jay. Someone in my comments said Gainiac Jr., and I was just like, LOL. Like, what? Is that supposed to be, like, an insult? I'm not gay, but, like, I'm not gonna be like, oh, what are you calling me? This is legit just the Janiac game. This one, you think? Bro, I got 2 new games that I'm excited to stream, but I have... Chat is slow on YouTube for me. Haven't had time to. Welcome to adulthood, my friend. Where all you have time to do is work, 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 work. Ah! Yeah, Boomerang is the best. I never really liked Disney growing up. Did you saw my comment? What was your comment now, Treston? Treston! Join the music world. Like I said, my cover to Seven Rings by Ariana Grande will come out, Friday. Yes, hi, my name is Work, and all I do is Jordan. Oh my gosh. What seems to be the officer problem? Jay doesn't like me. What? Why do you think I don't like you? I never said anything of the sort. Marcus, don't worry, man. Take your time so you can make those quality streams. Do you swear? I've never sweared on a recording. I don't think I ever have. I choose not to because there's a bunch of reasons. Do you want me to, like, talk to you guys? Okay, hang on. I'm gonna explain that. As a Christian, what do you think about music? Music's fine as long as it doesn't consume you, and what you're listening to isn't like, I'm gonna try and live vicariously through this Ariana Grande song about all this money she has that I do not have. Like, that's where it's like, okay, maybe you should distance yourself from the music. Okay, I'm gonna talk to you real quick, okay? The reason I don't swear in my videos, years ago, my grandmother, right? She told me that the English language is a beautiful thing. She said that she wanted me to get an education, which is why I went to university, and I got a psychology degree. She said the English language is so beautiful. By repeating the same 4-letter word, you're cheapening not only its value, but your value. She said there's so many words to express anger and distaste, but if you keep resorting to the same 4-letter word, it makes you sound uneducated. And she said, do you want to spend the rest of your life looking like a fool, or do you want to be someone that chooses not to adhere to what everyone else says you should be saying? Right? And that really stuck with me. My grandma telling me that about, like, the English language. On top of that, I'm a youth pastor. I really don't think I'm sending the right message if I'm cussing. Just personally. Right? I'll scream my lungs out, though. I will be like, ah! Ah! This sucks! Right? But you won't be catching me being like, F this noise. Like, I don't know, man. It's just not me, though. Like, I was also raised that way. So, it's just not me. It'll be all over the news. The day I swear is the day the world is ending. Like, I'm not saying I've never sworn. It's just, like, things have slipped out in the past. But, like, honestly, we're better than that. Like, all of it. And I said we're better than that. Okay, we're better than that. We don't have to swear to express our anger. We don't have to. Or our amusement. Yeah, this show's great. I'm a frat boy from college. But, yeah. Nah, man, the English language is so beautiful. We can use better words. We can use our big boy. We don't have to use juvenile words to feel like adults. Someone on, my Discord's like, how come you... Because on my Discord, I made a rule. Also, follow me on Discord. Marcus! Put the Discord in the chat, please. Do the thing. Someone in my Discord was like, there's a rule that says you can't say the 7 words. Okay, the 7 words you can't say on TV. If you don't know what they are, look it up. Okay, George Carlin did a whole comedic bit about it, then he was arrested after. This is a true story. There are 7 words you can't say on TV. So what I did was just post that and say, don't say these 7 words in the Discord. Right? Only 7. Only 7 words. Don't say these 7 words. And people are having a big problem about it. They're like, can we have a chat where we can swear and like da-da-da-da? And people are like, he never said you can't swear. It's just 7 specific words he said don't say. Only 7. It's like, well, I want an adult chat where I can talk like an adult. And it's like, why do you think swearing makes you an adult? If anything, you're a child. You're a complete child if you think that's true. Right? But, whatever, man. This is the day I stop writing POG in all caps. Do you watch any sports? No, I don't. Hey Jay, guess what? I almost got 100 subscribers. Would you believe that? Excellent job. I'm very happy for you, Tristan. Like, genuinely, I'm genuinely happy for you, dude. Geez, some of those are big... Yeah. Yeah, the 7 words you can't say on TV. I'm gonna stop swearing, no cap. Yeah, just stop. Like, don't let the words control you. You should be in control of the words. Like, really think about it. If you find yourself swearing excessively to the point where you cannot control what's going to come out of your mouth if you stub your toe, then I don't think that's a good habit to be having. Cursing is bad for the soul. I also agree with that, but I don't want to get religious. That's the thing too, like I'm Christian, but I don't, like, declare that I'm Christian every video. Right? Like, I don't think I'd say it in any video. Like, I mean, I'd say it if it comes up, but I don't, like, talk about it. I'll evangelize if you ask for it. That's how it works. Like, on Twitch, someone straight up asked me a question about God once, and I was just explaining. It's like, they're like, why do you believe in God? Then I explained, like, here's why my faith is the way it is. Right? And that's not me saying you have to believe. I'm just saying why I do. And yeah, it was an interesting conversation we ended up having. I think the person was an atheist. But it's just like, yeah, like, we should be able to talk like that. I don't think it should be like, well, you're wrong. Right? Like, because then how do we grow? How do we develop as a society if we're so busy with our heads up our butts that we can't hear other people's opinions? Right? Okay, bye. Yeah, take care, man. Take care, Yoshi. I don't find fulfillment in swears. They aren't cool. They don't impress anybody, and nobody cares that you swear, so why do it? The day Janiac swears is the day I stop writing origin stories for Deputy Shigaraki and his gang. Only the Twitch members will understand that joke. Only Twitch gang. Gang Glorious. Only they'll know. Do you guys still want me to stream Shantae on Twitch? Like, I can stop streaming on YouTube right now and then just switch over to Twitch. Let me know. My plan was to finish Shantae today. Deputy Shigaraki. Twitch gang. Brothers running out their mouth, but they never pop out. I got the drop on the spot. Everybody watch out. All my brothers with the gang bang. Let the dang dang. Grab a body, do the same thing. Let you hang. We gonna pull up brother Andre for a Sunday. We gonna spark. We gonna do it. You go down. Yeah. Shantae looks good. I love Shantae. I'm a Twitch member and I don't get the joke. Wait, really? Oh. Nah, because you're not the One's Justice Wednesday. You're not in the Twitch streams with
The boys. The boys.
Did Neo die in Matrix 3? I don't remember. I know, like, his eyes go weird. How's the PS5, man? Hype for the new games. Hype for any new games? What new games? Every game I have played on PS5 is a PS4 game. Like, I find it so funny, too. They released a DLC for Final Fantasy VII Remake, which I love. I love that game. But the DLC is PS5 exclusive, so I'm like, oh, I'm glad I have a PS5. But then I played it, and I'm like, why is this PS5 exclusive? Yeah, come to a Wednesday stream, Ender. You'll get it. The boys. I will say, next Wednesday stream is going to be Streets of Rage 4 with the DLC. It won't be One's Justice. We will get back to One's Justice again, though. So how is everybody? Like, overall, are you guys, girls, pals, and people okay? Is everyone doing alright? Have you been having a good week? No one's been having trouble at home? And when I ask that, remember, I'm not a therapist, so I can't, like, tend to you if you really need, like, super serious advice. But, like, I am curious. Are you guys okay? Everyone's okay? Also, thank you for subscribing to me. Thank you for watching my videos. It means so much to me. I will say this. There was a very serious emergency in my family at one point. I won't say when. This is blowing up. And I was able to help financially because of YouTube. So, thank you guys. Every view counts. The thumbs ups and the comments, they all mean the world to me. They actually do help, though. Like, they actually help. It's not even just, this is nice. It's, no, I need this. Streets of Rage is Pog. Yeah, it's awesome. Well, to be honest, it all started when I was born. If you enjoy One's Justice, have you played The Strongest Hero? I haven't. But I think Sparks has. My Android device suddenly stopped working. Anyone else? See, we YouTube streamers. So we YouTube streamers now? I don't know, man. I guess. Or Twitch. What? Did I say something wrong? Also, put my Discord in the chat, Marcus. Do it now. Do it now. Day starts with a blast of feedback. Still spinning from the night that we had. Phone ringing. Oh. Do you watch the anime My Future Diary? Marcus has seen it. I have not. Discordiac is lit, boys. Join Discordiac. What if Jay and me and chat was secretly in the Matrix? Oh, that old, that's a actual theory people have. Adulting is hard. Put my Discord in the chat. Someone else do it. No one's putting the Discord in the chat. It should be in the description, though, right? I'm at work. Stop what you're doing and put... Nah, I'm kidding. Could you imagine? I was just like, yeah, you are at work. You gotta put it in the link, in the description below. Have you watched anime Little Witch Academia? I watched the first episode, and I just zoned out after that. My top anime is Air Gear, Black Lagoon, Ranma 1/2, School Rumble, which is underrated as heck. School Rumble's really good. It's a slice of life anime that's a comedy. It's really funny. What else? Death Note's cool. Naruto's cool too, but like Naruto is like so all over the map. My Hero Academia is also good. I love that I lost 7 subscribers ever since I started this live stream. Hang on. Have you seen Nana? It's a slice of life anime. No, I have not. Thank you. I was just about to post it. What's been your favorite analysis video to make? I'll give you 3. My favorite analysis videos that I have ever made are how to end Victorious. I still think that's my best Victorious video, because I got to write something new instead of just talking about stuff that, like, I didn't create. I got to make something, right? That was fun. And then I did I did Mercy Sparks, which is my favorite comic book. And right now, if you type Mercy Sparks in YouTube, my video is the first thing you'll get. It's like, it's that niche. It is that niche. And the Taina video I did. The one where I spoke about Victorious, when I compared Victorious to Taina. That's another one. Because Taina was another show that not a lot of people had been talking about at the time. Jordan Fringe, if you're still here, make a Taina video. It's only 2 seasons. It's not that long. What do you prefer? Crash 4, It's About Time, or Wrath of Cortex? Real talk, I don't like either of them. Yo, Crash 4, It's About Time. Kadikarus did like a 4-hour-long video about that game. His conclusion is some of the most real stuff about that game. Like, he put it into words in a way I don't think I could have. He's like, he's like, if you were just playing this game casually, right? The game is only 5 hours long. If you want to 100% the game is like 80 hours long. It's like, why is the discrepancy that crazy? Thank you for the Discord. What chat does that lead to? Jay, doesn't matter what I draw because I worry people think I'm weird for drawing. Just don't draw anyone killing each other. Do you have a favorite food? If so, what is it? I love French fries and pizza. It's junk food, but like, I love it. Thoughts on Loki? It's the first MCU show that I had no idea what was gonna happen, so that's a plus. I was genuinely surprised most of the episodes. I only saw up to episode 6, though. I finished episode 6, and I was just like, yeah, but apparently... Oh, something fell. But apparently, it's done now? I didn't see the finale. Is that any good? That's all, folks. Workout is smart, Jade is nice, Beck is nerdy, Robbie is cool, Andre is basically normal, and Trina is a good singer. What about Tori? There's not enough people with originality. Wait, what? There's nothing wrong with being an artist, go for it. Yeah, totally. The finale got mixed reactions, really? What did they do? I gotta bounce. Thank you. Thank you for being here. I won't yell at you next time. Bye, Marcus. Have a great stream, nerd. I'm not a nerd. I am not a nerd. I'm clearly a music savant, darling. A nerd. How am I a nerd? I don't understand. I don't play video games unless I'm streaming. PCE, Marcus. I died like Neo did in Matrix 3. Spoilers. They probably did something original, which fans won't like. I don't know, man. I don't know if that's what it is. I thought of an alternate Victorious like that, where everyone swapped with each other. For Transformers, they get... What? Oh, interesting. I like Jory together. Jade and Tori. Cool, dude. This is how I skateboard. Wait, that never happened in Victorious. Earlier you said yellow is your favorite color. Do you have a favorite shade, or just yellow in general? I will say, if you look at... I think the helmet shade is my favorite, or like the emoji yellow. The yellow that's used for emojis, I really like that one. Do you think Floyo will get the coffee maker or the toaster of his hands first? What? Who's Floyo? What aren't Fantastic Four X-Men not in Marvel? What? No, this is my concept for that episode. Oh, interesting. The reason why Fantastic Four and X-Men weren't in the Marvel, like the MCU, is because Fox owned the rights still. Disney did not have them yet, but they have them now. Bro, I got 2 videos taken down from Viacom. I'm pressing F to pay respects. Thank you, Abdullah. It's been a while since I've seen you, dude. Yeah, I really appreciate that. Hope they do Galactus or Doctor Doom. Doctor Doom would be really cool. Doctor Doom would be neat. Using footage in videos can be tricky. Yeah, it can. What bugs me is I tested all the footage. I posted the video, and the check system said everything was fine. Everything was fine. Everything was fine. And then the video got uploaded, 6 minutes in, boom, taken down. And I'm just like... everything was fine. Then I'm like, oh, maybe it's a clip that I put in that they don't want. It was the first 8 minutes of my entire video, so I'm like, I'm done. Not doing this anymore. Do you think all the Sailor Moon movies are canon? I have watched 0 Sailor Moon movies. I've seen the show. I never watched the movies, though, so I'm not sure. I don't think so, though. Usually anime movies aren't canon. Usually. Ah! Can I go in here? Do you like Disney XD shows? Not really. Thoughts on Invincible? Never watched it. Skate fail. Yeah, thoughts on Invincible? I didn't watch it. Can't wait for your Neville video. Thank you. It comes out tomorrow, and there's a special guest in it. You'll see. Another YouTuber. Not the one who was here, though, funny enough. Jordan Fringe was in the chat earlier. He's so cool, guys, okay? Look, he has not only my utmost respect, but I recommend him to people, okay? Jordan Fringe. Check him out. Cool guy. Oh, my bad. It's Floyd, basically the guy from Streets of Rage. Oh! Yeah, I don't know. So, yo, the DLC, is it new missions too? I like his videos. Yeah, Jordan Fringe is cool. Do you like Sailor Moon? Yeah, I do. Yeah. I like Sailor Jupiter the best. Yeah. What does canon mean? Canon means it's actually part of the story. Like, yeah, that's what that means. Instead of not being part of the main story, it's just its own continuity. Main continuity, I guess, is what I should be saying, instead of story. Analysis on the dad from Invincible would make your channel blow up even more if it ever happened. Even though I agree with you, I don't want to do that. Like, the problem is, all these shows you guys like, I don't care about them. And when I say you guys, I mean, like, the general populace, all these popular shows. It's like, I don't care. What's my favorite Dragon Ball movie? I only saw 2 of them. The Turles one was alright. Cannon, giant exploding barrel of fireballs. Yeah, you even spelt it the right way. What do you think of Saki, the anime? I never watched it. I don't watch a lot of TV, guys. I'm just gonna put that out there. I don't watch a lot of TV. Broly one was fine. Yeah, the Broly one was good too. I was thinking about the Broly one too. It's just I don't remember it that much. Like I watched this when I was like 8 years old. I watched too much TV. Oh, Jordan, you're still here? Whee! So yeah, Jordan, did you hear? I lost 7 subscribers while live streaming. And another thing I will say, so remember I did the 13,000 not that 13 hour. Yeah. Okay, so the 13-hour Life is Strange live stream, right? I lost 100 subscribers after that stream. And it's just like, why does that happen? It's like, we just want you to talk about shows. Just like, I'm sorry I have other interests that I want to share on my channel. It's so weird to me. That being said, I'll still stream the new Life is Strange when it comes out on YouTube. But yeah, if you're a YouTube-only listener, be sure to follow me. The link is at the top, because I stream on Twitch every week. Working on a script too. Oh, Jordan. See, Jordan's still grinding. Keep up the good work, dude. Did you saw my comment? No, I did not. 7, that's not Pog. 7, why do people leave after a live stream? It's just how it is, man. I said this. I said this in a video and people got mad at me for saying this. I'm like, you guys don't like me. You like the shows I talk about. It's like, there are some of you who are like, yeah, man, Janiac, like, you're a cool dude, and like, we'll talk, we'll have conversations and stuff like that. It's like, I'm not foolish enough to think that these 64,000 people subscribed to me actually care about me. Like, look, they like how I talk about things, and they like what I'm talking about. Case in point, if I don't talk about something they like, they don't watch it. So, it's like, look, man, I'm not being pessimistic, I'm being realistic. And the live stream, I feel, is the nail in the coffin for that. It's like, look, man, 100 people left because I was live streaming something they didn't have to click. But yeah, whatever. Oh, Madness Arcade, my arch nemesis. How are you? Sometimes it's also YouTube actively pruning inactive accounts. You're not wrong. Take my word for it. Oh, hang on. Ugh. Humbleness and realism can go a long way to see who the real OG G's are. I wouldn't say I'm a humble person, but look, man, like I don't brag about stuff I have or like things I own, but like humility, I try to be as humble as possible, but I'm not stupid. I'm not a liar either, so I'm not gonna be like, oh yeah, man, I'm the humblest person ever. It's like, is that something a humble person would say? Favorite TV show? 1967 Spider-Man. After that, 1999 Angel. But only season 1, 2, and 5. And, well, 4 is good, too. Season 3 sucks. Misfits is also one of my favorite TV shows, which is why I'll be talking about Misfits. I'll be doing a Misfits analysis next week about Nathan. Did you see my above comment? Arch nemesis is a bit extreme, but how's your day? Yo, you know I'm just clowning you, Madness Arcade. I love you, Madness Arcade. I always tell people, it's like, there's someone in my comments that always wants to prove me wrong. Every time. Even when I'm like, dude, it's Descendants, who cares? They're like, no, Janiac, here's why you're wrong. And I'm like, I admire this person's passion. You'd think I'd be angry and be like, oh, I can't stand this guy. It's like, I love your passion, Madness Arcade. You're always there, and you always put a smile on my face, so thank you. Thank you for being my arch nemesis. Janiac, Descendants is canon. Here's why. And you wrote me like 2 books about why Descendants is canon. And I'm like, bro, like, am I gonna have to read all this? And I read like the first comment, and I'm like, okay, yeah, I see what you're saying. But then you just kept going, and I'm like, okay, all right, you know what? You're right, okay? I'm sorry. I love you, Madness Arcade. I genuinely love you. Please, don't lose. Don't stop believing. By the way, good job on your Black Widow podcast. Thank you for listening. Remember, you can see the Black Widow podcast early this month because it's a monthly podcast, but you can see that one early because I was just like, the movie's out, let's just put it out. I got a play snow job opportunity. What? Bro, the Spider-Man when he's like traveling with webs just shot into the sky. In like which Spider-Man? Also, funny thing about Spider-Man, right? Everyone's talking about the PS4 Spider-Man being the greatest Spider-Man game ever. Have you ever played Web of Shadows? That one's awesome. You can do something you can't do in the PS4 Spider-Man. You know what it is? Climb down a wall. Sorry, run down a wall. You can't run down walls in the PS4 Spider-Man. You also can't jump off walls without doing that stupid backflip every single time. It's so annoying. It's a fun game. It's really fun. It's just those 2 things always irritated me. It's like, what the heck? 2 popular people I know did their own podcast. Also, I'm trying to get an animated series made. I don't know why that got blocked. Easy because it's first time doing. Cool, dude. Do you place your podcast in Spotify? Yeah, man. Just look up. You could look up Janiac Jr. or you could look up Junior and Marcus. Web of Shadows was the best. Web of Shadows is the best Spider-Man game. You can fight on walls, man. You can have a fight on the streets, then uppercut, then fight them in the air, then kick them over to the wall and fight them on the wall. It's like no other Spider-Man game has done that. Where it's like, yeah, this is where I feel like Spider-Man, like every environment is an environment you can have combat on. Also, the combat mechanics were way more fun, in my opinion. Instead of just, push this button to dodge things. It's like, no, there's a whole button dedicated, well, like, you have to dodge it yourself. It's not a parry button. I played Life is Strange, and it's addicting. It's a really fun game. Are you going to see the new Space Jam movie? Eventually, yeah. Not going to lie, Spider-Man 2 the most. I like Spider-Man 2 the most. A lot of people do. It's a very popular one. I love the air combat to wall combat to ground combat to black and red. Yeah, even black suit Spider-Man and red suit Spider-Man. You could switch in the middle of a combo. That is the best Spider-Man game. Let's get an HD remake of that. It's so good. What's up, Dream Boy? My favorite is Shattered Dimensions. That's another really good one. Shattered Dimensions. Edge of Time was weird, though. Which was a sequel to Shattered Dimensions. I remember no one liking that one. It's so short. It's like you pay retail price for a game, you finish it in 2 hours. It's like, what? No, the Batman Arkham games are where it's at. I don't disagree with you. City is the best, though. Can we agree that Arkham City is the best Batman game? Not Knight. Haven't you Falcon, Winter Soldier, or WandaVision? I've seen both of them. Fantastic shows. I wouldn't say that. They're good. I don't think they're fantastic, though. I feel like the biggest problem with WandaVision is... Like, look, as someone who grew up with old television, and boy does it show, I can appreciate callbacks to Leave It to Beaver. I can appreciate callbacks to I Dream of Jeannie or Bewitched. I can appreciate those callbacks to those old shows. But when it has nothing to do with the progress of a storyline, why are we doing it? That's my biggest problem with WandaVision. Also, WandaVision stopped at the 2000s for the references. They should have gone to 2010s. I want to see Jersey Shore WandaVision. Let me see that. That'd be funny. And then as for Winter Soldier, Sam, Falcon, right? Falcon himself, as a character, is so uninteresting, they had to make his character political. They had to make his character, oh, well, you know, being a black Captain America. It's like, he was never like that till now. Till episode 3, all of a sudden. It's like, oh yeah, that's what happens when your writers don't know how to write black characters. They just make them the black character. It's like, alright. Who your least favorite YouTuber? I don't really... I'm not... Look, man, YouTubers, the way I see it, like, and celebrities are the same thing, but it's different. It is different. On YouTube, I try to think of it this way. They're still people. We're all people, so I try not to, like, dislike YouTubers or dislike human beings, because it's like, what? There's no point. It's me. You're my... What? You're not my least favorite. You're not my least favorite, Jordan. You're awesome. I was just complimenting you. You're cool, dude. You're in my good book. You ever watch Death Proof? One of my favorite movies that I actually want to analyze one day. Also not for kids. All my favorite things aren't for kids. All of them. All of them. They're for grown adults. For, like, you know, darker times where, like, political correctness was not taken into consideration for writing. So it's hard to recommend those shows too, because it's like, oh well, if Janiac likes this politically incorrect show, he must be politically incorrect. It's like, no, quite the contrary. Like in Mercy Sparks, I mentioned how some of the humor doesn't hold up. Because it's like, this was fine in 2009, but, well, it was never fine, but, like, it was more acceptable, I guess. But now it's like, I don't know if Mercy should be saying stuff like this. But at the same time, it's like, you know, she's the quote-unquote hero, but she's the bad girl. So Mercy saying politically incorrect stuff actually makes sense for her character, if you think about it. Janiac is not a little boy, but a big man. Janiac secretly is a SpongeBob stan. I like SpongeBob. I like SpongeBob. I probably won't be analyzing it. I'll leave that to Alex Bale. Haven't heard that before. Hyperon? Jordan Fridge. Jordan Fridge logic. But I'm telling you, I said it already. Jordan Fringe is going to become famous. He's going to be a writer. I'm calling it now. Going to be a writer for a series. Get him on the writing cast for iCarly Season 2. Maybe I'll actually be interested. But yeah, just a heads up to everybody. I'm not making weekly iCarly videos anymore, so subscribe to Jordan Fringe. Jordan Fridge. What's next, Jordan Cringe? No. If they really wanted to make fun of you, they'd be like, man, this guy's videos are boring. Jordan Fringe, more like bored and cringe, right? Like something like that. Something lame like that. Meanwhile, they're at their house, and they always click on your videos, even though they claim to hate you. Gotta love those people. Jordan Finge. Jordan Figtree. I feel like Wizards of Waverly Place would have been perfect to be referenced in WandaVision, since both are Disney properties and both use magic. Honestly, it's a missed opportunity. That actually makes a lot of sense, Madness Arcade. I never thought of that. They got me now. I'm done. I'm done for. You missed my I just read it. Oh, I guess it's too slow. You know, I as of today, Jordan, your name is Jordan Binge, because you're somehow able to binge all this content and then, like, put out a video that is of amazing quality, where it never seemed like you were half-hearted with it. It always seems like a video you put a lot of time and effort into. And it's like, yeah, Jordan Binge. I'm gonna Jordan Binge. Jordan Binge. Jordan Binge. Jordan Binge, Jordan Fringe. Yeah, Binge's videos. Binge the Fringe. Hashtag Binge the Fringe. Jay beat me to my comment, yeah! Hashtag Binge the Fringe. Hashtag no more B-Plot Benson. Love Jordan too, you got me hooked. Just spam email iCarly, Jordan Fringe every day, hour, until they put Jordan as a writer. Like, actually, though. Well, thank you. I appreciate the kindness. It's true, though, dude. You're awesome. Keep up the good work. Whoops. Oh. Ah! What was that? Can I send you my series when something watchable is produced? What? Sure, I guess. Oh, sure. Yeah, sure, Madness Arcade. I just realized what you're saying. Yeah, no problem, man. Yeah, hashtag no more B-Plot Benson. Hashtag Binge the Fringe. Jordan, you're everywhere. You're with PokeTuber and now here. Hashtag binge the fringe. It was nice being on the stream. Bye, Janiac. Thank you, Ram. Always a pleasure to see you. Always a pleasure. Thought I was gonna make that. I'm everywhere and nowhere at all at once. You're a robot. Jordan Fringe is a robot and I'm a vampire. That's why the shows I like are so old. Even though I'm not that old. I wouldn't have been alive when these shows came out. But I'm a vampire. That's the explanation. Someone's like, Janiac, what do you think of Supernatural? Don't you think it's one of the best vampire shows ever? I'm like, Buffy did it first! Anyway. Got blocked in my country. It got blocked worldwide, baby! Block worldwide! I'm an international felon now! Woo! Talking about a TV show where the girl doesn't do the live stream she's supposed to do. I feel bad for your avatar, Jay. He sounds... what? He sounds out of breath and in pain. Oh, this guy? I'm not this tall. Could you imagine a skateboarder doing that in real life? Wait, hang on. So, like, could you imagine a skateboarder doing this in real life? Like, full stop and turn the opposite way. Everyone would be like, what? Dude, you even skate? What I love is Tony Hawk mentioned 2 tricks that have never been done before in like a video with Vice or something like that. And then those tricks were done like a month later. Like in real life they were done. And it's like, that's so funny. Tony was just saying this has never been done before. That was a gnarly fall. Hashtag the vamp is champ. What would a Janiac hashtag be? Probably be like, hashtag cancel Janiac. Hashtag Janiac's black? Blackniac? Janie Black? Hashtag Janie Black. Tony smells, I heard, but I don't know. Shower the Hawk. Oh my gosh. They needed more. They needed to prove the champ wrong. Yep. The YouTuber Anthony Ragazine would think you're a documentary channel. Wait, really? Wait, you're... You're black? Janiac is black? Hashtag analyze Carly's mom. Yep. That would be the hashtag. Janiac, you should analyze Carly's mom. That's the joke I make like so many times of just like... How? You're looking for a fan theory. Go somewhere else. Analyze Carly's mom. The Gibby documentary. Jay Black. I'm Jay Black. You know what? If YouTube doesn't work out for me, I hope music does. If music doesn't work out for me, I hope writing does. If writing doesn't work out for me, I hope voice acting does. If voice acting doesn't work out for me, I hope film does. If film doesn't work out for me, I don't know, man. I'm running out of things to say. Directing, I guess? But I guess that is film. Carly doesn't have a mom. She's a brother. Probably. He called my channel a documentary channel when it's not. Oh, really? Why is it always analyze Carly's mom and not Freddy's dad? See, and that's the funny thing. In my Freddy analysis, I talk about Freddy's dad because there was a script. The original script for I Speed Date, Freddy's dad is mentioned in the original script for that episode. So it's like, oh, I could actually talk about something related to Freddy's dad. But it's like, Carly's mom, the character who, like, Neville mentions for the first time in Sam and Cat, And then in the new iCarly series, she gets mentioned in the first episode. That's it. That's it. You need to watch Mysterious Benedict's Society. It's really good. Is this like a bank with a bowl? Yeah, the building I was in. Let me change the stage. That is funny. What's that noise? I'll leave at 8 o'clock, okay, gang? It's now 7:19. iCarly revival episode, I Met Your Mother. Yeah. Make a video about that, Jordan. I know what you're talking about, but like, yeah. Make a video about that, because it's a really great idea. Just get on the writing staff, dude. Do it. Spencer is the mom? Whoops. You can jump off trees. I gotta go, but I'll see you all soon. It was fun stream. Thank you. Cat Valentine is crazy. Sorry you think that way, or feel that way. Why did iCarly have so many feet moments? Dan Schneider. I'll make some calls. Jordan, you won't have to. The calls will come to you. I'm telling you. Just remember, like I said, when it happens, remember I told you this. Speaking of calls, gotta take one. Okay, take care, man. Have a wonderful day. Would you ever move to the US, Janiac? Probably not. I love Canada. I've traveled to America plenty of times, though. I've been to Manhattan, and Detroit, and Buffalo, and New York, and Florida. I've been to a couple of places in America. It's very different there. You guys have better soda. You guys have Sierra Mist. We don't have that here. I carried like a crate full of them. Black and Canadian? Yeah, I'm not the average black YouTuber, huh? I don't talk about race issues. Not that that's a bad thing. It's good to talk about it if you have something to say. I have something to say. It's just I'm not ready to give my full story yet. You like Sierra Mist? Yeah, man. Sierra Mist is awesome. Mountain Dew is good too. But we don't have Sierra Mist in Canada. We don't have it here. Where in Canada have you been to? Mostly just Ontario. I think I went to Quebec once. A well-spoken black person. I don't know, man. That doesn't sound right. Be careful, careful. Don't say it that way. Oops. Thought I could grind on those. Supergirl is ending. I'm so sad. Oh, I'm so happy. Freddy's dad is actually Barry the Bee from the Bee movie. I've heard that theory. Whoops. Aww. What should I eat today, by the way? I want to eat healthy, but I also want to be full. Like, I want a meal. Sushi? Pizza? Pizza can be here or there for health. How would that work? Don't ask. Don't tell. Don't play around. Trains, Jay. I think you can jump over the train in this. I've done it before. Hang on. Remember when Victorious premiered? Yes, actually. I watched the first episode of Victorious when it aired. And funny, I didn't like it at the beginning. Ah, darn. Okay, hang on. Have you got the Secret Skaters? I have the Alien, but I don't have Jack Black. Of course we got YouTubers saying iCarly Revival has foot references and saying it's bad because of it. Okay. You shouldn't be happy that something is ending. If you don't like it, just ignore it. There are people who do watch it and like it. How do you feel about pineapples on pizza? Ew, disgusting. Gross. Eat flubber. Blech. Garlic bread. Garlic bread is great. Can you ice skate or rollerblade? I can rollerblade a bit. I've never gone ice skating, though, eh? Yeah. All my friends have, though. All of them. I'm the only one that hasn't. Grilled cheese. Maybe. Which video of yours became viral? The Cat Valentine one. It has 900,000 views. No. Okay, I'm gonna jump over a train. See? Told you. I wish I watched Victorious when I was a kid. Interesting. Are there any feet featured in that vids? Is that why? No! There weren't any feet in the whole episode. Like, I've watched all your vids, but I've seen like maybe 5 episodes of Total Drama. Oh, thank you so much for watching anyway. If you didn't watch Zoe 101 and that stuff, how did you find out about Victorious? I watched it when it was on air. Zoe 101 was on Family Channel, which is Disney Channel in Canada. I didn't watch Family Channel that much, like Disney Channel. I didn't watch it that much. But Victorious and iCarly were on what's Nickelodeon for us called? YTV. And I watched YTV all the time. And for us, Cartoon Network is Teletoon. Weird, that was on my Family Channel. How did you start gaining more subscribers in the beginning of your YouTube channel? Treston, it just happens. I don't know, there's no trick to it, it just happens. It's God's grace, my friend. Why are Beavis and Butthead are the way they are? That's a good question. Why are they like that? I remember Teletoon, wait, what? Hey, don't eat it. It's a bad thing. I remember Teletoon when I visited Canada. Yeah? Yeah, man. What's funny is, depending on your region, Teletoon will be on a different channel. So where I live, Teletoon is 47. Where Marcus lives, Teletoon is 45. So some channels are just different based on regions. Could you do a Lizzie McGuire analysis? Ah, yes, another show I didn't grow up with. Maybe one day. Maybe. Does Canada have... Why does Canada want to be different from America, going as far to get different names for the same TV channels? I don't think that's a... I think that's just a region thing. I don't think it's necessarily Canada, though. Is Marcus lying, though? I've been to his house, and I've used his remote, and I've used this TV. Teletoon is channel 45 for him. It's 47 for me. Hang on. So many people in the chat. Hang on. Taskmaster was underrated. I feel like it's too soon to judge since it was her origin. Hey, first of all, spoilers. Second, Taskmaster sucked in that movie. Taskmaster was awful. Taskmaster was god awful in that movie. You know why? Because Taskmaster is better as a villain. But at the end of this movie, Taskmaster is not a villain. Like, who actually wants a heroic Taskmaster in a Marvel series? Taskmaster. Taskmaster's interesting because their ability is to mimic fighting styles. So when the heroes fight Taskmaster, it keeps them on their toes. But if Taskmaster's a hero, it's like, well, we know he's gonna win. Like, who cares how the villains get out of this one? It's Taskmaster. Did you ever watch a movie so bad it was good? Yeah, I've seen a few. I'll answer that in a sec. Someone said something. Read this in a stereotypical Canadian accent. It makes it even funnier. What you talking about there, hoser? You nuttier than a Tim Hortons donut mix in maple syrup with a poutine on the side. You're right there, bud. I mean, 5 episodes of Victorious in total. Weird that was on Family Channel. Oh, okay. Hey, don't eat it. It's bad. I remember Teletoon when I visited. Taskmaster sucks. Could you do a Lizzie McGuire analysis? I didn't grow up with it. Maybe one day I'll do it. I don't know. Does Canada have any shows or movies that we don't know about? Big Wolf on Campus, Todd in the Book of Pure Evil, Dark Oracle, Corner Gas. I think you guys got that one, though. Misfits, which we got in Canada, and I don't think America got Misfits. It's a British show, though. Because we got a lot of British shows in Canada. Like, we got a lot of British shows that weren't in America. Are you going to analyze any Disney channels, even though they're strict with copyright? Maybe. That is a big problem with why I don't do a lot of Disney stuff, to be honest. How come you didn't watch Degrassi? It is weird, right? I'm a Canadian that didn't watch Degrassi. I don't know, I just didn't care for it. Like, it was on TV, and I'd check it out, but I was just kind of like, eh. Wasn't the kind of show I was interested in. I don't care about teen drama. I don't care about those shows, man. I don't care. You know why? Because when I was a teenager, I wasn't an awkward teenager. I didn't have, like, oh, I like this girl, I can't talk to her. It's like, man up, go talk to her. That's what I did. And I also was never involved with gangs, so even that, it's just not really... Too much drama, Degrassi. Exactly. Do you like Cartoon Network? Yeah, Cartoon Network is awesome. I prefer Cartoon Network to Nickelodeon, personally. Cartoon Network had a lot more action shows, and I loved that. Hey, big up for Misfits. I'm gonna post a Misfits analysis next Saturday if everything works out, if I can edit it on time. But yeah, do you speak French? Un petit peu. Je parle un petit de français. I understand it better than I can speak it. Bonjour tout le monde. Aujourd'hui, on va jouer un jeu de vidéo. Did you actually like Nick Jr.? I never watched Nick Jr. I'm sorry, guys. There's not enough people with originality. See, this is where the theme song comes in. You're a YouTuber that talks about these sitcoms that we like that didn't grow up with all the other sitcoms? Like, yeah. Yeah, hang on. Let me reboot that chat. Okay. In my opinion, Cartoon Network has much better cartoons than Nick. I agree. Adventure Time versus regular show versus Gumball. Was Gumball the other one? Adventure Time all the way. Adventure Time's really good. People act like Degrassi has a lot of death. Speaking of France, can you do a character analysis on Miraculous Ladybug? I get that one a lot. Eventually I'll have to. Do you think Recess and the King of the Hill are in the same universe? I've never heard that before. That's an interesting theory. Regular show beats all of them. No, it doesn't. Regular show doesn't even have a theme song. It's just... That's regular show's theme song. What's your least favorite show on Nickelodeon? That... I don't like many of their... Like, I mean, I do like a lot of Nickelodeon shows. That's not true. I actually really like a lot of Nickelodeon shows. The worst one, though? I don't know. Anything by Schneider Bakery that came out in, like, 2016. Or, like after 2014. Everything after Sam and Cat. It's just like, this is garbage. And you'll agree with me once you're older and rewatch the show. Or maybe, no, maybe you'll never develop taste. I'm kidding. Champco, iCarly versus Victorious. Victorious. I'm biased, though. I just really prefer Victorious. A lot of the humor in Victorious is situational, where a lot of the humor in iCarly is character says line, next character says other line, this character says punchline, or this character does something violent, or this character, like, it's just, a lot of iCarly's humor is just that. And I noticed it more when I rewatched it. It's like, ugh, I don't like this humor. Which is why, like, sometimes the new show wouldn't do that kind of humor, and I applaud it for trying something different. Have you ever thought about analyzing music? Yes, I have. Copyright is a big problem on the internet, though, so I don't know how I'd get around some of the music stuff I'd want to analyze. I will do an analysis of my new album, though. I'll say that, too. I want to do an analysis of my new album. I agree. Nick has took a turn after 2014. Yeah, it did. Nothing. The premise was very unique and had a lot of fun moments. What made Game Shakers a bad show? The acting, the writing, the characters. This is what actually made it bad. It's textbook example of bad writing. Even the premise isn't good. It's like game developing from kids, and they make an app. It's like, okay, that's unique. I'll give it that. But do you understand how difficult that is in real life? But it's like, oh, well, it's a fantasy show, so none of it matters. It's like, but then why make that the premise if none of it matters? This is what I mean, arch nemesis, Madness Arcade. We will forever disagree on everything, Madness. It's okay. What you like, I don't. What I like, you don't. So it's okay. It's okay. This is just how it is. Anyways, gotta go, Janiacs. See ya. Nice to see ya, and take care. Nick died after that logo change. You missed the foot? Kel Mitchell did not work on that show. I agree. Kel was... Look, I'll never say, like, I watched Game Shakers, but I've seen a few episodes just because I was curious. Oh, what is the show? Kel does not fit. Kel really doesn't work in that show. The acting is so bad. Drake and Josh are victorious. Ooh, that's a tricky one. That's a hard one for me. Drake and Josh and Victoria, because I still really like Drake and Josh. I'll still give it to Victorious. I love the concept of Henry Danger, but the jokes weren't great. The villains sucked. I don't think Nick had changed. I think the perspective changed because Kel Mitchell said being at Nick hasn't changed since he was a kid. The social media era feels different. Well, yeah, I mean, he's the guy acting and reading the script. We're the ones watching the show. What? The show gets better. They do get development. Look, man, look, listen very, very carefully. I don't want to have to sit through 2 seasons just to get to where the show gets good. Okay? I hate that. And unfortunately, one of my favorite shows suffers from that very same thing. Buffy the Vampire Slayer. It's like, it gets good at season 2. But, like, Game Shakers is, like, bad. Stop lying to yourself. Stop it. Open your eyes. Watch some... You know what it is? Watch some good shows. Watch some quality TV. And then you'll see. You'll begin to see the way I see, where it's like, this show is only good for, like, you watch it, you turn your brain off, the show's done, you forget about it. Who's better, Drake or Josh? Josh, all the way. Game Shakers doesn't work at all. The jokes were awful, and they did the group with the popular one, the rich one, the nerd one, and the idiot. Yes, they're all stereotypes. It's a bad show. Like, it's a bad show. It is just fundamentally, even as far as its writing, it's not a good show. Stop lying. You can enjoy it if you want. It's totally fine if you enjoy it. I'm just saying, like, in my opinion, and based on, like, actual writing classes and studies, Game Shakers is a horrible show. It's not well written at all. I don't understand how 12-year-olds were able to start a video company, not a club, a company. I don't understand how 12-year-olds are able to develop video games in 2 seconds. Like, you don't have to apply any realism to it because it's a sitcom. Harley Quinn versus Punchline. Harley Quinn all the way. Hello. Game Shakers or Henry Danger? I never watched Henry Danger at all. So sure, Henry Danger, I guess. I also never watched the Thundermans, so don't ask. Anyone remember the Haunted Hathaways? Yes, actually, funny enough. Was it good? I don't watch a lot of sitcoms. Was that a sitcom? I don't even remember. I remember the name. It's a comfort show. It's wholesome. That doesn't make it good. It's a comfort show. It's wholesome. Oh yeah, that equates to quality, huh? Did you ever watch Zoe 101? I have seen the first episode of Zoe 101. That is all. I will get to it eventually, though. Also, for those uninitiated, Madness Arcade and I always have a back and forth. Always. So don't think that I'm, like, bullying them. Okay, back. Sorry about that. Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up, Jordan? Jordan Fringe. Hashtag memes of Fringe. That's what people want me to talk like in my analysis videos. Hey, y'all, what's up? You see, homegirl Carly, she was... Or, better yet, say, hey, yo, what's up? So, homegirl Carly, you see, she went inside the garage in this one episode of iCarly. See, and, man... Boys acting sussy out here, dog. It's so weird. Like, I can't talk like that. I do not talk like that. Hi, Jordan. Hashtag binge the fringe. What shows were you go to in the 2000s? SpongeBob, Rocket Power, Deep Voice. I could be such a great voice actor. They just need to hire me. But yeah, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, Rocket Power, SpongeBob, Dexter's Lab, Powerpuff Girls, Kim Possible, The Proud Family, Disney's Fillmore, Lilo and Stitch, the series, which was really good. And the movie was good. Lilo and Stitch is my favorite Disney movie, by the way. If you do end up doing an analysis for the Thundermans or Henry Danger, does that mean you gotta watch, them? Yes, it does. That's what people don't get. There's one smart aleck on my Discord that likes to think he's like, oh, well, Janiac, you could just do this. Why don't you just do your videos like this? Janiac, literally, my video got blocked. And he's like, well, all you have to do, Janiac, is remove the clip that's getting blocked, duh. So I posted a picture of the copyright claim, and it shows it's the first 8 minutes of my video. I'm like, pretty long clip, huh? Right? And they're like, oh, well, that's unusual. And it's like, oh, yeah, you don't think I don't know what I'm doing? Okay, but yeah, sorry. Sorry, gang. That was worse Game Shackers. Rabbids Invasion? I never watched that. Gotta go, Jay. Good night. Take care, Ender. It was nice having you. Spinelli and Bobby do share the same voice actor. Could it be foreshadowing? I don't know. Sorry, sorry I missed your comment, Treston. Sorry about that. Oops. What's your favorite Ninja Turtle? Leonardo. Yeah, I like Leonardo. I want to do an analysis on all the Leonardos one day. All of them. Oh my gosh. Wholesome and comforting equals good to me, and that's perfectly fine. Like, that's perfectly fine. Like, if that's what constitutes as good media for you, then by all means, that's yours. Then yeah, you own that. Like, this is why you enjoy that show. Nothing's wrong with that. I've never said you can't have your own opinion. I'm just explaining why I disagree. Have you seen Foster's Home for Imaginary? Yeah, I saw that show. That show was pretty good too. Everyone's pining over Frankie Foster now, eh? Everyone's talking about how hot she is and stuff like that. And the writer said it was based on his wife or something, and it's like so weird to him to see people saying all that stuff. Frankie is pretty cool though. She's always been. Do you like what? Webbo from Flubber? The Robin Williams movie? I never, like, I did watch it. I watched it a couple times, actually. I don't remember Flubber, though. What was your cartoon crush? Rogue from the X-Men 1993, I think? The 90s X-Men series Rogue. That was, like, the first time I was like, oh my gosh, women are made differently. I feel weird. That was the first time it was Rogue. She's my favorite X-Men still, to this day. I still really like Rogue. We've never had a good movie Rogue. Anna Paquin's acting was good, but, like, her powers, we don't get enough of that. Teen Titans Raven when I was a kid. Yeah, those legs, though. Teen Titans Go with Lady Legacy, that's hilarious to me. That they're like, yeah, Raven's legs. Just, wow. Teen Titans Raven. A man of taste, I see. We're both pining for them superhero gals. Is Friday the 13th still up and running? Like the movie? Was there a remake? Raven and Starfire. Starfire's nice too. Starfire, I want to make an analysis video on Blackfire, her sister, because I've always thought, like, reading the comics, I've always thought Blackfire deserves her own movie. Like, not Starfire, her sister, Blackfire. It'd be really fun. I really do be them. It really do be them legs. Binge the Fringe has, my fellow Americans, Binge the Fringe has spoken, and he's made his declaration. Allow me to paraphrase. It do be those legs, though. Video game and Blackfire. X-Men, I'm worried it's going downhill because, well, I mean, Fox doesn't own X-Men anymore. So you don't have to worry about the weird choreographed fight scenes anymore. The thong song fight scenes. As Couch Tomato, he's a YouTuber. He made an old joke way back when in his podcast that was hilarious. He's like, every time I see people fight in the Fox's X-Men movies, I think of Thong Song by Cisco, because they use wires all the time, like ridiculous wires instead of CG. So like Wolverine will run and then start floating. He didn't jump, he just starts floating in the direction of the character, and it's like, it looks so corny. I love it, like I love it, but like I can see why people wouldn't be as invested in the fight scenes in Fox's stuff. Do an analysis on Teen Titans Blackfire as a major villain. I would love to. Look, I might do that, but what I might also do... Are you trying to do Twitch Elements stuff? It won't work in YouTube. That stuff works on Twitch. Did you watch Logan? Yeah, I did. That movie's depressing. It's a good movie. I didn't enjoy it, though. It's a good movie, though. It won't work here. You're trying to use the Stream Elements commands for Twitch. YouTube and Twitch are different. Blackfire and Terra. I didn't care for Teen Titans Terra. Like, I mean, honestly, even in the comics, Terra is such a horrible character. Like, an actual awful character. The 2000s show did a better job with her, in my opinion. Uptime. But yeah, I really love Blackfire. Commander is her name. Coriander is Starfire's real name. Like, I read the comics, guys. Like, Blackfire has always been a really cool villain to me. Like, I completely understand her motivation. Completely. But in the show, it's weird, because she can fly. In the comics, Blackfire's not supposed to be able to fly. Only Starfire can fly. But I guess they just changed it. I meant the live-action Titans. Oh! Wait, what? So I've only seen Titans up to Season 2. Like, I finished Season 2 of Titans. Blackfire shows up in Season 3, yes? Whoa. What about Robin? I love, 2005 Teen Titans Robin is my favorite. Or whatever year it came out. Robin was my favorite Teen Titan in that show. Like, the first time Dick Grayson, Robin, is running things. Are you playing 1 or 2? I'm playing 1 plus 2, which is a remake of 1 and 2. A lot of people were saying the DLC for this game should be called Equals 3, and then it has levels from the third game. 1 plus 2 equals 3. Have you seen Fear Street movies on Netflix? They're okay, but fun. No, I haven't. First time hearing of them. Oops. Hey, Peluchin... Or Pelican? Kane? And Kane? I wonder why Batman not Titans cartoon. I'm glad he wasn't. The writers said this. When they made Teen Titans, they wanted everyone to be iconic to the point where you can summarize them in one word. They're like, okay, so the robot guy, the green guy, the witch girl, and the alien girl, right? And Robin from Batman, who every kid would recognize at the time. The reason they didn't have Batman, or even their secret identities, really, I mean, like, I guess you get Garfield, which is Beast Boys, but, like, they never say Dick Grayson. Larry says Noisy Our Kid, which is Dick Grayson backwards, but they never talk about secret identities. And they did that because they wanted to make it iconic, and I think it was a smart choice. If they put Batman in, then everyone would be like, oh, well, where's Batman? How come Batman's not here? And all that stuff. So it'd be too distracting. I think it was a smart decision not to do that. Are you excited for the new Batman animated series? I don't watch TV, guys. I don't watch TV, guys. I don't watch TV, guys. I don't watch TV. New iCarly Revival got renewed for Season 2. Awesome! I hope a Victorious character shows up. Even if it's just one. It'll probably be Robbie. Calling it now. If a Victorious character shows up, it'll be Robbie. Whoops. I will say this about Teen Titans Go, right? It has its moments where it's totally funny. My problem is, why Teen Titans? None of the jokes revolve around the Teen Titans. They're just dumb jokes a lot of the time. Or, like, sometimes they're funny jokes and, like, well-crafted jokes. But it's like, it's weird that if I get hired, you know I'll write that in. Wait, write what in? Oh, put Robbie in? Oh no, don't put Robbie in. If you have actual creative control over what goes on and you can get the actors back, put Trina or Jade in. Or Shelby Marks, if you can. If you get what's her name? Victoria Justice, make her be Shelby Marks, not Tori Vega. I think that would be really good, actually. Like, just, you could do something fun with that. Put Jade. Yeah, Jade would be neat. It's just, Jade would be weird with Carly and Harper. I don't think Jade would fit. I'm getting Sinjin, and that's final. Yeah, that's okay. Sinjin's not a bad choice either. Shelby Marks, though, would be great if you got Victoria Justice. Don't make her be Tori, make her be Shelby. But yeah, I don't think Jade would fit with Harper and Carly. Like, I don't see how that would work, character-wise. Maybe Harper could have a crush on Jade. I don't know. Or Jade could have a crush on Harper. Wink, wink. Just make Jade gay. What about Beck? What about Beck? Y'all put a Canadian character in your show, and he's the most boring character? Come on. Bring Shelby Marks back and have her date Freddy. Even that, I'd be okay with that. Bring Shelby Marks back and have her date Freddy. Yeah. Is Sinjin a bad person? Well, he's kind of a creep. He broke into Jade's house. Also, gang, I'm going to end this stream in 9 minutes. Whoa. What you listening to this, Jay? Anything new? Oh, well, I will say this. I bought a couple of CDs recently, so, some of you might know, Schoolyard Heroes is my favorite band. So I bought all 3 of their albums on CD. I also bought X-Ray Specs, which is one of my favorite punk rock bands. I bought an X-Ray Specs album, which made me realize how little punk X-Ray Specs actually is, because it's their entire music library, and it's like, they only became punk at the end of their career, and then they just stopped. But it's like, that's so weird listening to their music now. I bought Destroy Boys, which is a newer punk rock band. I love their music too, their sound, Destroy Boys, if you can, I mean, Destroy Boys, check them out. Trampoline Team is also they're new, and they're really good too. They got a really good punk vibe. But it's so hard to get Trampoline Team CDs. I can't find anywhere I can purchase them. It's annoying. Do you like My Chemical Romance? They're pretty good too. MCR. Are they ska? X-Ray Specs rules. Ska? No. So, Schoolyard Heroes is shock rock or horror punk. So the themes are horror movies, but the music is shock rock. It's weird. It's a mix of punk and like a whole bunch of things, but they make it work. I did 2 covers of their songs. Curse of the Werewolf is a cover of one of their songs, and The Last Man on Earth is a cover of one of their songs too. Also, before I leave, I want to say this big announcement. Oh, my red light's dying. Oh, did you see that? Big announcement, big announcement. So, the new album that I'll be putting out, hopefully in September, will be, I mean, it'll be available in September, more than likely. But on top of that, oh my gosh, my light, it's dying. Hang on. Switch to this. Yeah, so, big announcement. Yeah, the album I'm going to be putting out in September should be coming out in September. You'll be able to pre-order it August 8th if everything works out. But on top of that, you can actually buy it physically on Amazon.com. Yes, that is true what you just heard. You'll be able to buy my new album physically. You'll get a CD version if everything works out. It's kind of hard to get it done, and like, remember gang, the Seven Rings cover, that a lot of people voted for me to do a cover of Seven Rings by Ariana Grande. You will get that cover next week on YouTube. What? Friday. Instead of the iCarly thingy. The iCarly updates. I'm not doing iCarly updates anymore. I'm done with Viacom. I'll just focus on analysis videos, okay? Go over to Jordan Fringe's channel. He covers it bi-weekly, or he might become weekly. I think he mentioned becoming weekly. I don't know. Go to Jordan Fringe's channel. He's going to cover it, and he'll be protected from copyright because hashtag binge the fringe. One episode they go and see an actual Shelby Marks fight, and just like YouTube boxers, now she's thinks a rematch would be huge for them. Yep, see, there you go. The plot writes itself, Jordan. It writes itself. So, yeah, the other thing I wanted to say, I can retroactively make a CD release of Jatorius, which was my cover album of 6 Victorious songs. Would you want that? Where you can go on Amazon and buy a physical version of Jatorius, the Victorious cover album. That's what I wanted to talk about, because the music distributor that I'm talking to, they actually offered me that ability, so I might do it. I think it'd be cool. You should watch Nacho Libre, then do an analysis on it. I don't really do, like, reviews. Like, I try to analyze characters. Unless, like, I guess it'd be the main character? I don't know. Hey, congrats. Thank you. Do you want to hear a joke? Sure. Are you and Marcus going to watch the new Space Jam? Definitely. We will. You should do... Okay. Early 2000s cars still have them. Oh, the CD players? Yeah. My car is a 2015, and it has a CD player. Oh, I've heard Destroy Boys. They're good. Yeah, they are. Green eyes leaning in on me. Green eyes, am I what you wanna see? Are you gonna put it on cassette? Yeah, that's what I'll do. Cassette tapes. Alright, gang. I'm going to close the stream in 4 minutes. But every time I stream on YouTube, I always get asked to do this. I probably wouldn't this time, but I'm going to do it because it's tradition. Here we go. Someone put a guitar in the chat. Real quick. Someone put a guitar in the chat. Do it. Do it. Give me the guitar emoji. What would Beavis and Butthead say about Game Shakers? They'd say, this show sucks.
Yeah, it does.
See you on Discord, Jay. Peace. Wait, I'm not done yet. I'm still here. No. Thank you. Here we go. Ding, ding, ding. Ding, ding. Da-ding, da-ding. Never thought I would find it would be so simple, but I found a way. I found a way. If you open up your mind, say what's inside. It's gonna take some time to realign. Ooh, but if you look inside, I'm sure you'll find. Ooh, over your shoulder, you know that I told you I'd always be picking you up when you're down. So just turn around. Ooh. Okay. There we go. Always with the Drake and Josh. Always gotta end with the Drake and Josh. One more theme song. When I was a child, I wondered what my life would be. When I lose my way, my dreams were always there to guide me. Was insecure and sometimes had my doubt. When I start to lose my faith, a voice inside me shouts, no, I can't wait to see my name in lights. No one's gonna stop me, you'll see, I will go far. Taina, Taina, always had dreams of me being a star. You'll be saying my name. Anyway, yeah, I'm too big for this. Here, gang. You already know. It's been a great stream. I appreciate you. I love you. You've been such wonderful people in my life. I should have never made it this far. I couldn't have done it without you. I'm not singing any more theme songs, and that right there is true. Here we go, I've posted Taina, something much more finer than me. We love you, don't eat anything nasty. Thank you, I appreciate that. Bye, remember the force will be with you. You're always, thank you, my always are blessed. Bye, Jay, bye, Jordan. Jordan, are you still there? Jordan, get over here, boy. Jordan Fringe, hashtag Fringe the Binge. Wait, what? Hashtag Binge the Fringe. Hashtag Fringe the Binge. Bonjour. I hope you guys have a fantabulous day. It has been great. Hey, Jordan, what's up? I'm just saying bye to everybody, and I wanted to say bye to you too, Jordan. Check out Jordan Fringe's channel. He's in the chat right now. He does iCarly updates bi-weekly. Check him out. He posted one today. I'm going to post it in my community post, so be on the lookout for that. Thank you, guys. You're wonderful. You're fabulous. You're magnificent. And as always... Bye.